I'll start the recording.
Nice.
Yeah, baby.
Do you edit them at all before you put them on YouTube or what?
No, just
Yeah.
straight raw, baby.
Yeah. Nice. I like it.
Wait, I
I started.
gotta stop the recording and start again so they don't
Oh
know my
my
tricks.
God.
No, I'm
Uh-oh.
just kidding. I'm kidding. Thank you guys. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah, we're live. We're recording. We're rolling. Look at this map. Oh yeah, we came up on the campsite.
Yeah, and we're almost
Right,
dead.
baby.
All of us are almost dead.
Almost dead.
We're all bleeding out.
Except me.
Except for Squeebles over there. No, Squeebles, I thought.
Oh,
Nah,
spoilers!
I haven't
dude.
gotten touched, bro. I was hiding in the bushes while y'all got struck
Yeah.
by
Oh,
lightning.
Oh, that's right. You just watched us all die. That's right. You didn't do
Mhm.
anything while you were hiding. Yeah.
The
So
champ is
anyway.
here.
This is the recap, huh?
Continuing your mission, really from the beginning of the campaign, where you were asked to escort some people to Phandalin. You then took on the mantle of ridding the town of the Red Brand threat. I believe we picked up last week in the midst of the Red Brand hideout, where you had finished clearing most of the bandits out, as well as dealing with Glassstaff. You rescued the prisoners that were being held in the jail cells there, and one of the guards, or one of the Red Brand bandits who was serving the role of the guard, you convinced to change his ways, and he escorted the prisoners back to their home in Phandalin, and has been living with them in the time since. Making your way back to town, you got paid for the job by both Hael and by the Lord's Alliance through Sildar. You had collected a poster before you set out for the Red Brand hideout that was talking about a logging camp that was no longer producing goods for the town, and they were starved for lumber and resources for rebuilding the town. Squeebles was very interested in taking care of that, clearing that up, so that Phandalin can be on its way to being restored and rebuilt. And you guys headed out to the north pretty quickly to take care of that. After a couple days' rides, you came across on a narrow forest path. As you approached or got close to the logging camp, a boar in a glade about 60 feet away. Whisper Mouse snuck forward to maybe make a kill and procure some meats, but after the first arrow stuck, the beast transformed in front of you to a half orc who lined you up down the path and arced a 100-foot long bolt of electricity down the path, scorching the earth and taking down, I think, three of the four of you with it, while Whisper Mouse was ducked off to the side in the woods. Squeebles, the lone adventurer at the back of the pack, used a heal to bring I think Deadwater back to life, who then chained that forward and brought Blackbraid back to life, and Whisper Mouse dealt with the last of the half orc's health, and then you guys rezzed Geno, Zobal, who was continuing to bleed out on the ground in front of you all, and that's where we left off. You were slowly approaching the logging camp that was on the side of a river, and that's exactly where we left off. I can tell you again how it what you come across. It's spread out along the south shore of a river. There appears to be about a dozen tents that are arranged along the sandy beach. Nearby there is a dock and a cabin, in front of which is like a stack of logs with like an awning over it, obviously where they've been collecting lumber and piling it. Where typically it has been sent south to Phandalin, but has not for quite some time. It is stacked up. There's older cabins around that appear to have been torn down and leaving only like stone foundations and chimneys. There is quite a grim silence that hangs over the camp, and you don't see anyone around aside from the one building that you see. Everything else is torn down, and you don't see anybody.
Is this the? Should you be showing us this map? Because we kind of see like in the building and stuff, and I don't think we saw that last week.
You can
Some-
see in the building.
Some mobs.
Oh god.
Yeah, we see tokens.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. No, you shouldn't be.
Okay.
Our characters didn't see it.
Let's
it's
yeah,
okay.
let's
Yeah.
pretend that we
Yeah.
didn't see it.
Sure. Yeah.
Well, there are,
I see,
everything's
like, the name
arbitrarily
of
paid.
of the thing up top too. Like.
I think the name should be there.
With
Okay.
dynamic dungeons
Yeah.
mess.
Yeah. I never saw it before. That's what.
Yeah, I never saw it either.
That's weird. I wonder if I grabbed the editor and not the player.
Yeah.
What is this
Perhaps,
one?
perhaps.
Perhaps.
Wow.
What's up?
Are you
Loving
drinking
that tea,
tea?
huh? Loving
Hell
that
yeah,
tea.
I'm
kid.
drinking tea,
Dude,
baby.
So when you
tea
see
gang,
here-
baby.
Oh yeah.
When you see in here,
Yeah.
do you
Yeah.
see?
I think this is the
Uh,
right one. We see like the black over top of where those stairs were and stuff.
Uh
Interesting.
huh.
I don't see the border anymore too.
I don't see the border either. Yeah.
Okay.
What kind of tea you got?
Some throat coat with some honey.
Ooh,
Nice.
that's what Usher
Throat?
uses.
Throat coat?
Yeah,
Yeah,
baby.
a lot of big time singers use that.
Is this
Coat
a real?
my
Is this a
throat.
real thing? You guys lying to me?
No,
Throat
this is
coat
right.
is real. I'll show you some throat coat.
Alright, but that doesn't
that's-
sound like the,
Yeah.
that doesn't sound like the right name, right? We're gonna go with that.
That's the name, baby. Yeah, coat my throat.
Okay.
Squeebles, where'd you get that tea?
Yeah, I just made it out of the river water actually.
So I feel like shit right now.
IRL or
Yeah.
in game?
In game, in game.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but maybe you need some of that clear throat. What is that shit?
Yeah,
Throat coat.
Throat coat?
I also feel like I'm clinging on to death.
I think we should make camp.
Yeah,
I agree.
me too.
Yeah, I think we
I'm
should probably.
Okay.
Can we camp in one of these tents over here? There's like 5 tents to the right and a campfire.
I was gonna suggest we make camp outside of this abandoned camp. We don't know what's going on in there. We know that the supplies have stopped traveling to Phandalin, which probably means that something not good has happened to this camp. I don't know that I'm in a good enough position to want to explore it quite yet.
I'm with you, Hael.
Coming in. Cowards. Yeah,
All
well,
right.
Let's go up in that left little area, like get a little bit of high ground maybe, and set up our camp there. Maybe not in the campsite.
Sure. I'm into that. Does someone want to scout a little bit ahead? Can we send, oh wait, you don't have
Snowball,
your-
what about
Oh,
Mr. Feathers or whatever his name is?
Mr. That's that's not correct, but I understand what you're asking.
Icarus.
That's not it either.
Ikobo.
I'll send them out.
Throat
Okay.
coat. What about old throat coat over there?
Changing his name to Throat Coat.
Send him out.
I'll send him to that left side.
Okay. As you do, Ikois circles around the camp here. Roll a perception check as he goes around.
Shit.
Guy didn't even have his freaking die
No,
ready.
I didn't, dude. Chill. Oh, I rolled a natural 16. And his perception is 3, so that's 19.
Nice.
Nice.
He gets a good view of the of the area as he flies around. There are several ruined buildings up here on the left. The only thing that's left is these chimneys and not a whole lot other than that. The ruined foundations, but he does not see. What are you looking for in particularly?
I guess well, if it looks like it's active, that there's things moving around, or just to see if it looks safe.
Yeah, he doesn't see anything that makes you feel that it is unsafe. He doesn't see any movement of any kind. There's no creatures around.
All right, cool. So I'll let everyone know that.
At least on this left side.
Okay, yeah. So it looks safe up there, on the hills to camp.
Is there like will we have cover? You think, or?
There's some. He sees trees. There's a little bit of like bushes and stuff on the edges of this raised area on the left. It's not like it's a dense forest or anything up there, but it is an area that you would seemingly be up above and have an overlook of the camp at least.
Okay, we should move there, and then if we're gonna camp out for the night, we should probably have watch shifts.
I can watch.
All right.
I don't need to heal.
Must be nice.
Yeah, I could take 2 watches too.
I am gonna need to rest as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Cool. So you guys make your way just to the edge of the camp here and head up this path along the left to the landing up here, where you set up a camp. Is this the spot you're looking, or are you trying to go further back in the back?
More into
there?
the trees to the left, maybe.
Cool.
Ooh, yeah.
We're not visible to anybody coming in on that path that we came in, right?
No, you set up camp. You are careful to make sure that you're kind of tucked off to the side here, behind trees where you can. I mean, if you are you guys trying to take a long rest, or are you doing a short rest, or what's going on?
I'd propose a long rest.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume everyone wants long. What time of day is it right now?
It is late afternoon on the second day of your travels. Usually, or you had gone a whole day, slept the night. Second day, it was just early afternoon when you stumbled across that boar mid-afternoon.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that we're gonna want to do a long rest, right? Everyone's so hurt. Gotta get spells back.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So you guys set up camp. Who's taking the first watch?
I will.
All right.
Does it matter if I take which watch? Because I only have to sleep for 4 hours, or how does that work?
Doesn't really matter, no. You can do whatever. I mean, really.
Well, is Jay gonna be by himself? Because I guess I want at least 2 people on each watch. So I'll
It sounds like it probably. If you
Yeah,
don't, then yeah, he'll be by himself.
I'll wait up with Jay.
Whisper Mouse can handle himself.
Yeah, until he hides in the bush and we're all dead, and he comes out.
Wow.
Wowie.
Wow.
Why just smoke cigarettes now?
All right. Shall I click thy button?
No, I think we have to get through it first.
Yeah, you got to get through it first.
We might be killed here, Wes, dude. We don't have a chance to hit the button, dude.
Oh gosh, why didn't we camp in the deep woods that we came through?
Yeah, why don't we go back to
Yeah.
town, dude? Why don't we go back to town and rest?
It's like a 2-day travel.
Yeah, what the
All right.
Did you guys roll your perception checks for me?
Oh, okay.
I can,
Well,
I
just-
can.
Just the 2 are awake right now.
Oh,
I have
okay.
I have a passive perception. Is that not
Because
tingling?
Not when
Is
you're
it-
I mean,
sleeping.
yeah,
It's that
that's I have
tingling.
that stuff written down. That's always going,
Okay.
well, except for when you're sleeping
I rolled a 6.
or
Nick-
meditating.
Is it? Oh, wait, hold up. I know what I rolled, but is it stupid to say that the owl's up with me? Does he get one too, or no?
Sure, have him roll.
Okay. So
I
I
got a
got.
sick. Oh.
Wait, oh, you're up with us?
Oh, you're talking about the guys who are up. Okay.
Yeah.
I got a 14. The owl got 7.
Cool.
Dumbass owl.
Okay.
I'm
fine.
just kidding, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
They say he's
So-
wise.
As the evening sets, the sun dips down towards the horizon. The three of you lay down and try to recover the energy and the magical energy that you've expended. Recuperate from the blast of electricity that's just scorched down this forest lane and torn you into pieces. The first several hours pass, and you guys don't notice anything out of the ordinary happening. Before long, you guys are tapped on the shoulder by whoever's taking the second watch. If anybody.
Not me. How much do I heal for a short rest actually?
Well, no, you can gain the benefits of a long rest if you each just take one leg of the watch.
Oh.
The second shift.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everybody that wasn't on watch there gets a long rest.
Well,
Oh.
Once
Well,
we
not
finished,
yet, not
once we
yet.
finished the long rest, that was just the first watch of it.
Gotcha.
Hael, you said you're gonna go.
Yeah.
And Whisper Mouse,
I can go again. I'm chilling.
you don't. Yeah, you don't need a rest, right?
No.
You guys both roll perception checks again for me.
Nice. Oh.
Oh, baby, 19.
The sun sets the rest of the way. Darkness fills the area. I mean, it's just besides the sound of this river that's slowly flowing past. It is a very eerie silence out here. There's not a lot of clouds in the sky. It is quite clear. You do have pretty good vision, even though you don't have dark vision, so it's hard to know exactly what's out there. I don't think you guys built a fire or anything, but the second watch passes,
I do have dark
and
vision, for the record.
well, you have dark vision, yes.
Yeah.
Just Whisper Mouse doesn't. And everything is fine. Third watch is up. If whoever wants to take that.
I can do it again.
Hey, Westlye, I'm pretty tired, man. You wanna get up?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not feeling too hot, but
Jake,
we'll see what's
you-
going on.
Whisper
got
Mouse,
that
you sure you
dark
don't want to
vision.
rest?
I don't need it.
Yeah, you can't. You're kind of blind, right, dude? I'm sorry. What'd you say?
I don't need it. I do not need it.
No, I understand, but you're blind.
Can your
Okay.
owl throat coat stay up
Okay.
as well?
Is that gonna be the joke? That's gonna be the joke for us of the campaign, right?
Throwco.
Wow, that's a good one.
I'll stay up. I'll stay up. I ain't mind.
All right.
Me and you, Whisper.
Well,
All right.
I rolled a 5.
Cool.
It's all right. I have dark vision. And I rolled an 11.
The last several hours of your rest come to a close. It is just after midnight. It is quite dark out here in the camp. You all feel rested. You feel healthy again, and you feel the arcane energy, the stores in your body that you use to cast these spells as your reserve has been replenished. You raised from your rest, and you all gain the benefits of a long rest.
Nice.
Yes.
Because I'm still not rolling great.
Nice.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Wow. Freaking clutch, huh?
That's nice.
almost ended that campaign last session, dude.
Dude, it was if Whisper Mouse hadn't gone out in front.
Yeah, that wasn't looking too hot.
What do I roll to heal?
You just don't have to roll anything to heal on a long rest.
Oh, it just says.
Full boy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, you
it's full on a
Oh,
long rest.
okay, nice.
I think you got to hit confirm when it's counting down.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
nice.
But yeah, you guys are. I mean, it's the middle of the night, but you are welcome to do whatever you want.
Okay. The owl only went over the left side, right? When it was like seeking out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I say we explore the campground. What do you guys say?
Can you even see?
I don't know.
What time is it?
Oh, it's
1
like
a.m.
1 a.m.
Oh.
Hey, another long rest.
Hey, let's take a nap.
I mean, I can make light if you want. But
Yeah.
it may draw undue attention to us.
Yeah.
I could
have,
also.
I have a
cast some
lantern.
light in certain spots. I could put light out. Pew, pew.
Wow.
Or we could just have our dark vision brothers lead the way.
I just flipped the switch.
I have a lantern. Should we just light this bad boy up?
What's
Let's think about that.
how bright is your lantern?
2
Is it,
pounds.
is it magical?
It's not magical.
Bright.
Oh, 30 foot. It says on the side of it.
Let's
How many
not use that.
candles?
I could just cast light. It's only 20 feet. It'll help.
Okay.
We gotta wait for Zobal to wake up. Zoe. Hey.
But
Hey, Zoe.
Dude, the
Hey,
long-
wake up,
the
dude.
long rest is over, dude.
oh hey, okay.
We're discussing if we should explore in the cover of night.
I'm sorry. I thought you said we took the long rest. Isn't it day?
Yeah, but it was like late afternoon when you guys took a long rest.
Okay.
So 8 hours later, it's the middle of the night.
Okay.
So
Is
what do you
it-
think? Another long rest or?
Is it the smartest idea to travel at night when 2 of our companions cannot see?
Oh, I
We
can
were
see.
discussing using light to help them see a little bit more.
I have a lantern.
Yeah, we got lanterns. Hael's got. He can cast light.
I can also cast light.
Although we only have 60 feet of vision.
Okay. I mean, I think if majority of the party feels comfortable with this, I'm on board.
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right. Should we just?
My light can dance up to 120 feet out, brothers.
Wow.
Just thought I should let you guys know that.
You said you could dance?
My lights can dance
Oh,
up to 120 feet away.
it's like a firework.
Yes.
Wait, was my guy supposed to heal during the long rest? I hit the button, nothing healed.
Confirm.
You got to
Should.
confirm it. You got to click it twice.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right.
I mean, what else? What else do we do?
I'm gonna light up my lantern.
All right.
What's that
Maybe
Everyone
save your oil.
Why?
Cast light on it.
You can cast light on the lantern?
Yeah, it has to be
I mean,
on an object.
where are we?
Oh.
What are we trying to go right now, gentlemen?
We're an explorer.
Into this little town?
It's a logging camp.
Do we want to throw lights into the camp and see if we see anything move?
I'm down with that.
So we could just cast light on arrows and shoot them in and see if anything reacts to the light.
Sure.
I could also just spawn some lights up there, guys.
Cast dancing lights.
Squeebles trying to use this spell so
Well,
hard.
I mean, I don't. You guys want to waste arrows?
No,
It's no issue to me. I don't. It doesn't even affect me.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we can do that.
Works for me.
All right, follow
Well-
me, guys. Follow me.
Well, let's follow someone with dark vision. How about that?
I have a lantern though.
I don't want it lit though.
Oh.
Yeah. We want to keep it on
We
the
don't
low.
want-
All right, follow me. Where you want to go up to this ledge?
Well, I don't know where I can't see the ledge, but wherever you think. You
Okay,
lead.
yeah. Follow me. I'm gonna move 30 feet towards the cliff.
Okay. You're not in initiative, so you guys can just walk.
Oh, yeah, whatever, wherever. Yeah, to the cliff.
Like to the top cliff here or to the bottom?
Yeah, top one.
Okay. So Squeebles follows you up to the edge of the cliff here.
hmm
And then, how far can you see out, Westlye?
I
60
could
feet
see
dark,
I could see 60 feet. I could see all the way up until the river, or I see kind of just barely see the river. And it looks like there's a structure down at the bottom of this cliff, some sort of building.
Okay. You want me to put some light on it, or?
Yeah, let's put some light on it. Let's see what it is, right?
All right. Point me in the direction.
Okay, northeast, and I
About-
point
About how far?
30, 40 feet.
All right.
I'm gonna use one of my lights and cast them over there.
Okay. So Westlye points Squeebles in the right direction, and you watch as Squeebles. Do you have a loot? What do you have?
I do have a loot.
So this very quiet, like, just like strum on the neck of the lute. These like this light just appears over top of this this building that's in the on the western side of this camp here. It's glowing. It's not a super bright light, but it is emanating probably a 20-foot sphere of light in this area.
Oh god.
Oh, let there be light.
Wow, that's bright.
Yeah, that's a building, all right.
That is a building.
What do you think? We go back to sleep?
Oh.
Well, do you wanna keep going out? I got some more lights I could cast.
I just want to light my lantern and go through the campground. I
Hey.
have 2 knives and a bow and arrow. And
How are you going to use a bow and arrow and 2 knives when you're holding a lantern in your hand?
that's for Whisper Mouse to find out.
All right.
Hey, this little light of mine, can you keep it down over there?
Oh my lord.
We're gonna light your candle here in a minute. Let's head down the cliff a little bit. We'll go investigate some of these campsites. Guys, I really don't know if this is the best idea to be doing this at night. We saw this in the daytime and it was completely empty, but like maybe the activity starts to happen at night. If
I don't
any.
care.
Okay. All right, let's go. All right,
To
so
where?
I'm gonna move down to the bottom of the cliff. And Squeebles, come on.
All right, I'm coming.
Are the rest of you guys going, or are you hanging up here on the
Hey,
cliff?
wait up. Wait for me.
Follow.
Hey, Squeebles.
Zobal, are you going
over-
to?
I'm gonna stay pretty far behind them because I think they're stupid.
Okay. Is Ikoa staying with you, or is he flying with
Yeah.
them?
And also,
Okay.
I'm gonna tell Meepo to stay back. And
Okay.
if anything goes wrong, don't listen to them.
All right.
All right, Squeebles.
Yeah.
I can just barely make out there's some tents over there to the east. Maybe light that up. We'll see if there's anybody sleeping or camping over there.
All right, about how far, brother?
Let's see. Let's do it 80 feet.
All right, here we go.
As he strums another chord on his lute, you hear this, and the light that's above the building here shifts over a little bit, and 3 more lights appear across the middle of the campground. So these 4 lights are now strung out across the middle, all keeping like a even like spacing between the 2 of them. You see as the first one appears and starts to move to the right, it gets to the edge of this, like the distance from the first light, and it starts to fade out until the next one appears. And they chain out, they all maintain their brightness and have kind of cast this illumination over the camp. You have fairly good vision over most of the area here. There are several logs strewn about, burnt out campfires, tents that look like they haven't been used in a little bit of time here. There are piles of logs near the river, piled up and look like they're maybe ready to be processed and sent into town, but everything is still, everything is quiet.
It's a little too quiet. Squeebles, was that a G chord, by the way?
I think it may have been a nice G chord, yeah.
Reminded me of my days in the sanctuary.
Okay.
Brings me back.
He said, "Okay."
Okay. Okay. Next.
Not gonna question it.
I'm gonna stealth up to the building that is very mysterious and dark, and I'm gonna creep by a window and try to peek in with some stealth.
Okay. Roll a stealth check for me.
That building's still illuminated by the first spell?
So I know you didn't say it. I was just reading. I hadn't used this spell either, but it says that the lights have to be within like a 20-foot of each other. And so it's moved off to the side. It's still illuminating the building here, and then the rest of the lights are strewn across the middle of the camp in order to maintain the distance from each other and still light as much area as possible.
You know what, Squeebles? Maybe send one more off the other direction. This way we have a kind of a nice full vision of our area.
I can only create 4 at a time.
Okay.
I rolled a 10, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, he's got him set. We've got him set across the camp to illuminate the largest area that you can.
Okay.
With these lights. Whisper Mouse creeps to the edge of the ledge here and hops down, sneaking over as quietly as possible to the side of the building. It is an old an older log building. It doesn't look like especially new or anything super nice or anything like that. Looking inside, it is fairly dark. A little bit of the light is shining in through the windows. You see a wooden floor. The floor of the room that you can see is cluttered with like saws and leather harnesses that would be used for climbing trees to cut them down. But other than that, it's pretty empty.
Empty as
Yeah? What?
What do you got? What do you got in there? Anything good?
Just some wood floors. It's a bunch of nothing in here. Should I go
Any
around?
hammers?
I have a hammer, an extra one if you really want another one. But
I
should
just
I
like
go around
collecting
back?
them.
Should I go around back? I might get a better
I mean, maybe.
view.
Should we stick together?
Oh my god, I'll be right there.
I'm just gonna go back to
Well,
the
should
group.
we come back to?
I'm
Should we
going
come
back
to you?
to the group, you son of a
All right.
bitch.
You walk back over to the group huddled on the edge of this incline here.
How well could you see in there?
It was dimly lit. It wasn't super bright, but I didn't see anybody in there. If I could get a better look, Maybe sneaking around the side of the building. No one suspected anything.
Do you want me to light one of your arrows and you can shoot it in and see better?
Well, I think that would give away our position, wouldn't it?
Yeah, might.
Why don't we just go in there and see if anyone is home?
There's multiple windows. I could just look in another one.
Maybe there's someone in there trapped. They need our help.
I'll walk up to the group.
Okay.
I bet they deserve a second chance.
This is taking quite a long time.
Everyone does.
Can we just light the house on fire, please?
Whoa!
Whoa, Zuba.
You're so worried.
There could be prisoners in there. What do you mean?
Prisoners? Why would there be prisoners? Scam.
Everybody in this camp is gone. They're either locked away somewhere or dead.
You were
We
taking
know
too
that this
long.
camp was used for good, Zobal, right? Like, people were helping out Phandalin, and now it's not. So we need to get to the bottom of it.
Okay.
Alright.
We just almost got killed by some kind of boar creature, and you guys are just arguing in the middle of the night.
Well, we'll move it along, but we're not setting the whole thing on fire, right?
How do we not know those boar creatures are living in there?
Well, he killed the guy, right? He seemed pretty strong. I don't think this place is just riddled with them. Electric boars everywhere? I don't think so, buddy. Let's keep it moving.
All right.
And if we do see another boar, maybe we shouldn't just try to kill it immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe talk to it.
Yeah,
Apologize for killing his friend.
Yeah, exactly. Explain how we killed the other boar, and see if he reasoned with us.
We have the crystal somewhere still, don't we? I wonder if.
So
Oh,
are we
yes.
breaking and entering or what? Like,
Yes, yes. Go right ahead, and I'll move back again from the group.
I go walk up to the front door and start knocking on the front door.
Oh
What
my
the fuck?
God.
I'm moving back. I said I was moving back from the group.
This dude's
Hello?
worried about me stealthing around, and he goes and knocks on the door.
I mean, I guess it's
Anybody
better
home?
than the house on
You
fire.
will
Excuse
walk
me.
up to the door and start knocking. It is still pretty eerily quiet. Your knock echoes into this room, and it's just like it sounds very, very empty in there. Roll a perception check for me.
Hey guys, no one's home. $19.
Okay, you hear
Mhm.
faintly in the back, who are you?
Who am I? Who are you? No, I'm just kidding. I don't yell that. Guys, I think I hear somebody in there. It sounds like they might be looking for help or.
Looking for help to ask who you are, dude.
I don't know what they're saying.
You heard him say it.
Really?
Who is it?
How did you know what I heard?
Okay. You're right. You're
You
right.
stay up on the cliff like a little freaking wuss that you are.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Divine Sense.
Okay.
And check the if anything in there or if that person is affected by the Hallow spell or is undead, something like that.
So you guys all watch as Wes is standing here at the door to this cabin in the middle of the night, yelling back to you that there's nobody home, that it's all but then somebody all of a sudden is asking who he is.
But somebody's home. Somebody's home, guys.
And he reaches up and you see this faint glow beneath the palm of his hand as he touches the holy symbol around his neck. And you feel the magical energy from where you are standing as this like just goes out. You do not get any reading of anything that is fiendish or celestial or being affected by the Hallow spell.
Okay, I respond to the person asking who it is, and I'm gonna say, "It's me, Westlye. We've come to save you. Who are you?"
My name's Tibber.
Timber?
Tibber.
What a
Tibber
relevant name for this dude for the job. No, go ahead.
Tibber,
Proceed.
Tibber Wester. Is there any other like bodies strewn about? Is there anyone else? Am I the only one left?
As far as we could tell, it's pretty dark out here. But when we got here this morning, it looked like a complete ghost town. So it's good to hear your voice.
It's good to hear yours. Please try to keep it down. There's there's all kinds of monsters around. It's quite a dangerous place.
Yeah, I don't see any monsters. I think they all left.
They bury themselves in the ground.
Bury themselves in the ground.
Let's ask them if we can come in.
Hey guys, yeah, there's a guy in here. He's pretty scared, and he mentioned that there's monsters all throughout the camp that can bury themselves in the ground.
Okay,
So-
so you're yelling at us. Okay.
Can we come in? Ask them if we can go inside.
Can we come inside? Are we safer in there than out here?
I don't know. I've barricaded the door of the office here. I don't know what it's like out there. There's only the small window that looks out into the over the river from here inside. I don't really know.
All right. He says he doesn't know.
Oh my god.
He barricaded himself in pretty good. I guess he can't unbarricade himself, and yeah, I don't know. I don't feel too safe anymore, guys.
Well, we have to get to the bottom of this. There's something that's interrupted the production line. We have to
Yeah,
get
apparently-
the goods back to Phandalin.
Hey,
Westlye,
sir.
use your hammer if this guy won't let you in. One of 5 hammers.
Timber.
Tibber.
Yeah. Try to keep your voice down.
Yeah. Do you mind letting us in?
I don't know that I feel. I'm not gonna leave the office. I'm not. It's just too scary out there.
You don't have to leave the office.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to get through the barricade
Well,
that he created.
okay. So
It's
so
okay, you're
you. What are you just like taking a run at the door or?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
My classic maneuver.
All right, so Wes backs up in this dimly lit camp and runs a full bore into the door of the cabin. The wood splinters as you hit the door. Roll a strength check for me. Are you guys all still up on the side of this cliff here?
I'll come down back
I'll
to like
follow.
by the window where I was.
Okay.
I'll stand like in between both of them on the edge. So I can see 'em.
10.
Okay, so not super high.
No.
You slam into the door of this this cabin, and the door just busts through into this a large room that is empty except strewn with these lumber supplies, these like saws and harnesses and whatnot that's just strewn about the room. On the far northern corner you see a doorway, but there's no man here in this room. As you bust through the door slams against the wall on the far side as it like swings all the way in and just it's rattling there, and you're standing in the middle of the entry right here.
Hey, Tidbit.
It's a Tibber. Tibber.
Tibber. That's with 2 B's?
Tibor.
Oh, okay. I made my way in. Do you mind if my friends come along as well?
I made my way.
Yeah, I heard that. I thought we talked about you keeping it down.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that. These monsters,
You.
do they come out at night? Do they come out in the day? Do they not like water? Like what you know anything else about them other than they can dig?
I don't have really any experience with them besides them just attacking out of the ground. You know, you really should keep it down. Like they could be anywhere. That door wasn't locked.
I heard you say barricade. I thought you meant that door.
Yeah, this office that I'm in.
You need me to get you out of there? You okay?
I mean, are you sure that there's nothing here?
Are you gonna stay here forever?
I don't really know what I'm gonna do. It's crazy out there.
Can I walk in with them?
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll approach the building as well.
Have you seen any of these monsters come in through the floor here? Can they only dig in dirt? Like are they weakened by wood? You know, like are they not able to dig through wood and whatnot?
Roll a perception check for me.
Nick, I'll move to where Hael was. Now that everyone's moved up.
12.
Hard to see in the darkness if the wood of the floor is still intact all the way. Tiber, I don't I haven't seen them come through the floor, but I mean my office it's obviously still intact, or I wouldn't be in here.
How long have you been in there, Tipper?
God, feels like forever. It's days, days and days.
Do you need any food or anything? You okay? We
I'm
got some garlic
starving.
bread. Hael, you mind throwing him a
Hazelnut loaf.
Do I mind?
we have a guy in need here. He lost his entire camp of friends and
now he's gonna need to make himself a new door. Sure, I'll toss him a loaf.
yeah, let me get to my woodworking tools. I'll
Barricade
build this
in
guy a
there.
new door.
So you pass the bread into Westlye in the building.
Yeah, I start breaking it up into crumbs and passing them underneath the door jam.
Crumbs.
So you start breaking the bread as you approach towards the door where he's barricaded himself in. As you get to this spot here, you just hear this enormous cracking sound as this gigantic, like, insectoid creature erupts from the ground in the center of this this room. It's like chitin plated body, looks heavily armored.
Oh my
And I need
gosh.
you all to roll initiative.
he just says, "Oh my gosh."
Oh my
What
God.
have I
my
done?
gosh.
Coming for the
Oh
bread.
my gosh.
18.
Oh yeah, did we think it's the bread? The creature smelt the bread.
Could be.
Can you really blame it?
I rolled a 4.
All right,
Nice.
so
My rolls are shit right now. I'm just gonna let you guys know.
I rolled pretty good.
15 to 20.
Yeah.
18.
Yep.
Will you use a ball?
I got over. 21.
Okay.
21.
21.
21.
10 to 15.
I got 8 plus 4 for 12.
Okay. Five to 10.
I'm on 8.
Yeah. Oh no, that's not me either.
All right, and Wes is last. All right, Zobal, you're up first, Mr.
Yeah,
Initiative.
I got no idea.
So you're
So-
standing on the side of this cliff here. You just hear this like echoing across the water of this river, this splintering of wood as this like I mean, from you see maybe a little bit of motion through the window,
Mhm.
but as you hear as this heavy creature is standing now on the wood inside the building, as his feet burst out of the ground and just is standing in the middle of this room.
Can I climb down this in front of me or no? Is that too high? How?
No, you could climb down it. It's about 10 feet down.
All right, I'll start climbing. So is that a normal speed or no? Is that double?
It'll take 10 feet of movement to get down that, but it's not like
Okay, so
it's slanted enough that it's not like gonna.
Aren't you like
destroy
7
you.
feet tall?
Yeah, right about that.
It's like a step down.
So I'm trying to get down and then move as much as I can to see through, like that other window, if it's open.
Which window?
The window where the creature is, just to see if I could see the creature.
15, 20 gets you to here. How much speed do you have?
30.
Your best bet to see it would be to go here.
But that's max speed, right?
That's 20 feet right there. So you could theoretically go to here and see through the you'd be able to catch a little bit of it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I guess I'll try. I mean, I'll try. First off, do I know what? Have I ever seen anything like this in my life?
Roll a nature check.
Probably not. 6, 7, 8.
No, you've never seen anything like this before. As you catch a glimpse through the window, you see this very much insectoid-looking body. Its many legs are covered with this chitin plate that's got spikes sticking out the sides of it. Very large mandibles with its pincer jaws, eyes across the front of its face.
Jesus
it's
Christ.
It's pretty nasty looking.
It's a nightmare. Okay. So I guess I'll try to shoot it through the window with a fireball.
Okay.
If that's possible. Ooh. I rolled a 17, 5, 22. Am I at disadvantage because I'm shooting through a window? I don't...
You're not at disadvantage, but it has a bonus to its AC. But you rolled a 25, you say?
No, 22.
Okay, that hits anyway.
Nice.
Okay, 1 fire. Don't say nice, Jay, before I tell you.
All right. In the dark of this night, you see this light next to you, Whisper Mouse, as this fireball just flickers in Zobal's hand before it streaks across. You hear the shattering of glass as this fireball impacts the window. As it does, it loses part of its energy to break through the glass here and impacts the side of the beast, singeing a little bit, but it looks mostly unfazed from what you can even what you can see inside the building.
I'll tell Meepo. See, this is why you listen to me and not the rest of the party.
Up next is Whisper Mouse.
What's the back of the building? What is a little? Is that a door?
Chimney.
Or? Oh,
That's a chimney back there.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm gonna try to get as straight of a shot on him through the window as I can. I guess ahead of Zobal somewhere.
Okay, so you slide to the
line
side
up
here.
directly. Yeah, there's good.
Cool.
And then take out my bow and try to hit him through the window.
All right. Roll an attack.
Worst possible roll.
All right.
I rolled a 2 plus 5, which is a 7, and it's not a 1, so I can't re-roll it.
All right. So in the darkness, a lot of the light from the dancing lights that Squeebles has cast across the camp is being shielded by the building over here. Whisper Mouse knocks an arrow, pulls it back, and lets it fly. But before it makes it through the window, you hear this dong as it sticks into the wood of the side of the building. You hear inside this hissing noise as the beast reacts to this fireball impacting it, and the side of the impact of this arrow on the building next to where it is, and you just hear this. Squeebles, you're up next.
Oh shit, bitch. Um, I will throw my dagger at him.
All right.
Let's see here. Got a 17 plus 5, so 22.
That will definitely hit.
Nice. So that's 1d4 plus 3. I got a 2 plus 3 for 5.
5 damage. All right. So Squeebles takes a couple steps forward to clear the corner and have a clear shot. Whips a dagger. You watch as it embeds itself into the neck portion of this creature, finding a spot in between the armor of the natural armor that it has, and the entire blade of the dagger pierces into its flesh and becomes wedged there. Are you staying where you're at?
Yeah, I'll just stay where I am.
Okay. Immediately following that, you watch as this creature raises up on its back 4 legs. It's got 2 legs that are still up in the air coming towards you, and Wes, it is going to make a bite attack towards you.
Damn, someone's about to get a throat clear.
As it reaches down with these large pincers snapping towards you, it is a 15 to hit.
Does not hit. Whoa. Hang on, man.
God. Oh my God.
You deserve a second chance.
What a beautiful piece of God's creation.
Oh my God.
It moves forward to you to here. Probably about here. And in this movement there, after that, it is Hael's turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna move to the spot to the immediate left of Squeebles.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Bless.
Okay.
And I will bless Squeebles, Westlye, and Whisper Mouse.
All right.
What does that do for
So
me?
Hael moves
Oh, you're
in
not blessed.
to the middle of the room, and as he casts a spell, you guys all feel this this inner calm surround you, and you feel ready to take on this creature, even though it's something you've never seen before and is quite intimidating. And after that, it is Westlye Deadwater's turn.
I don't know why I got blessed. I didn't even sneeze. Look at this beautiful creature. Please, what is your name?
I don't. I like.
That's my turn.
All right.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Okay, guys, do we even know that this thing is trying to fight us? Maybe this is his friggin'.
Literally just
Maybe
attack.
this is his house.
Did you try to rip your head off?
Are you granting
Yeah,
second
that was nothing.
chances? Oh my God.
All right. So I will say, excuse me, insectoid.
What language is this?
I command you to prone
all right.
now.
And I believe it. What kind of save is it?
It's a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. You roll
13.
15. So as Westlye grabs this holy symbol that hangs around his neck, mutters a few words, and this radiant light pulses in his hand. You watch as the insectoid pulls his head back for a moment before shaking it, shaking off the effects of whatever it is that this paladin is trying to do to it, and just bears down on you. Anything else you're doing?
Bear. I thought it was an insect.
Bro, these. Oh,
Wes is the comedian.
Yeah, Wes is full
Yeah.
of it
Oh,
tonight,
what
dude.
is he doing?
First you complain I'm too tired last week. Now I got too much energy because I had a little espresso. You know what I mean? What do you want me to do? I can't find the right balance.
I think
Maybe you
you're
guys will
great.
like me when I'm dead.
It'll probably be pretty soon.
Yeah. I will prepare to jump through the window if need be.
What window?
The one to my back. No,
Okay.
I'll prepare. I'll prepare to attack. Let's freaking go.
Are you okay? You just used your action, so you don't have an action yet. So you, as you let go of your holy symbol, you see the insect not at all affected. You tighten your grip on your long sword, ready to spring into action. Zobal, it's your turn.
Okay. So I can't see it from now, right? I have to move to kind of to the left of. Okay.
One way or the other.
Yeah. So actually, I'll move to the right to see if I can see it through that window because it's closer.
You get to about here, and you do have line of sight with it. It is somewhat obscured, has some cover, but you do have line of sight. I mean, you could stand I guess, against the window.
Yeah, I guess if it'll make it easier for me.
It will make it easier. Yep.
Okay.
It's a large target.
All right. So now that I fully see it, like I'm up to the window, I'll see the severity of the how crazy looking this thing is, and I'll take the scrawl, hold in my hand, and form an ice knife and throw it at it.
Whoa.
Okay.
It's only a 7 plus 5, so that's only a 12.
It is not hit. You watch as this like knife of ice forms in right outside the window, and as it crashes through, it impacts into the plate of this creature, and the ice itself just sprays against the back wall, but it has no effect on the creature itself.
So it explodes behind it. I just need to know because then it gets affected by it has a radius effect when it explodes.
Does it, even if it doesn't hit?
Yeah, it says make a range attack spell against a target, hit or miss, the shards explode the target and each creature within 5 feet.
Well, it hits the target on the front, and that's where it sprays. So, Wes, you'll have to make a saving throw.
Okay. Thanks, Zobal. What kind of saving throw?
It's a
Dex.
dexterity saving throw.
Oh, good.
You really get those right.
I already rolled. I didn't know it was gonna hit Wes.
17.
You made it.
Ooh, he makes the save.
Nice.
You watch as the ice sprays, and as most of it hits the back wall, part of it ricochets back directly towards you, but Westlye ducks out of the way adeptly as a few of the icicles just like stick into the wall to your right and begin melting.
Zo, I didn't need any throat coat. All right, that's the last joke. Last joke of the night. Rest of the session, so serious, dude. Let's get into it.
Whisper
All right.
Mouse, you are up.
All right, so I'm gonna take out both my daggers. I'm gonna run straight at the window and do a front flip through it.
All right, make
There
an
we
acrobatics
go.
check for me.
Love it.
Nat 20, baby.
Wow.
Flick through
Triple
the
front
window,
flip.
And a +5 on my acrobatics, so that's 25.
Damn. Yeah, you just flip through the window. The shards of glass that are there from the fireball that already like shattered the window don't even like catch any part of you and cut you at all. You land on your feet inside the room here on the other side of this beast.
All right, I'm gonna hope to get maybe diagonal of them to try to get advantage on Westlye. Also, yes. And then I'm gonna
Okay.
stab his ass.
All right.
Just his ass.
Oh shit! It's a 5, unfortunately, +5.
You can roll a d4 and add
Yeah.
it to that from Bless.
Wait, what?
Part of Bless is when you make an attack or a saving throw, you roll a d4 and add that to the result.
Oh, okay. Well, it's 1, so it's 6 plus 5, and that's 11.
Okay, and you were close enough to flanking here. You're wedged up in the corner, so you get a roll at advantage for that. Don't forget.
Oh. Well, that 13 plus 5 is 18. Should I do the D4 too?
No, that's the
Only on
one
the
will
first
stay.
one? Okay.
Well, I mean, you get it. It's just the.
Oh, the one stays.
It applies.
Okay, so it's
Yeah,
19.
yeah, yeah. So that does hit.
Okay, perfect. So I got 2 plus 3. That's 5. And then do I do my D6 twice?
So yeah, yep.
So 5 plus 1, 6 plus 6, 12.
12. Wow. So you see, some of you see it. Some of you just hear this like shattering of more glass as Whispermouse dives through the window in the back of this room, lands on his head in a somersault and pops up in the corner against this back wall. As he does, he lands. He plunges his dagger into the side of this beast. It breaks right through the plating on the back of its leg, and you see this like yellow brackish substance begin to ooze from the wound that you've created. Anything else you want to do?
I'm about to disengage out the window.
All right.
Yeah, let's disengage.
Jump in
out.
one, stab, and then jump out the other.
All right. So you use your disengage and like climb out the window here on the other side. See, you were 5'10". You've got about 5 feet left. So you get on the other side of the window here.
Let's tuck into the corner closest to the building.
All right. You haven't used your diagonal yet, so you're there.
Perfect.
After that, it is Squeebles.
Okay. So how does this work? Can I like make a medicine check on him to see how it looks or something? Or does that count as a turn?
No. He looks hurt, but not like at all backing down.
Okay. Dang. Okay. I will try and get him with my my rapier.
All right, so you're gonna move
Talon.
forward.
Yeah, the talon. Yes.
Where are you going to?
It's not possible for me to get behind him, is it?
5.
Engage with me, I think, right?
Yeah, you don't have enough speed to get around there.
Okay. I'll just move up right next to yeah, right there. It's perfect.
Okay.
All right, and then I gotta roll. It's a 16 plus I think 6 on it. So
That'll definitely hit.
Nice.
and then I forget what I roll for that weapon. It's the same as my rapier, and then it's just +1, right?
Yep, plus an extra 1 on the damage, whatever's written there.
All right, so a D8. All right. It is a 2 plus 4, so 6.
All right. So, seizing the opportunity where, as Whispermouse stabs a dagger into the back leg of this thing, with Squeebles shoots forward with his rapier in hand and just plunges it into the chest of this beast, opening up a wound between the plates of its armor. You watch as just like this nasty greenish yellow insect blood begins to just pour out onto the ground. Are you doing anything else?
Nope.
Okay. As you get close enough, you watch as this creature rears back, opens its jaws as this like nasty bubbling green acid falls from the corners and just sprays out. I need Squeebles, Westlye, and Hael to make it's a dex saving throw for me.
Uh-oh.
Cheers, boys.
Again. same shit.
All right.
I peek my head in from the window and say,
Haven't you guys learned anything?
All right. I got a 4 + 4 for 8.
Okay.
I also have an 8.
Okay.
I have a 17.
Oh boys. Oh boys.
What was yours, Hael?
It was 18 minus 1, so 17.
Okay.
nice.
You
love
take
that you
4
minus
acid
one.
damage, and the other 2 of you take 8 acid damage.
Ooh, that's gonna burn.
And all right. With that, it is going to move one more over here into block this doorway. After that, it is Hael's turn.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at it.
Okay.
19 plus 5.
Oh, that hits.
Boy.
Nice.
Oh.
It takes 19 radiant,
Holy shit, dude.
and
My eyes!
next attack against it has advantage.
You would have fucking.
So
me on the
as
ground.
Hael like dodges out of the way of the spray of acid, just the last bit of it catches him on a bit of exposed skin, and you hear the hiss as this acid begins to eat into all of your flesh. Hael just rips around and blasts this radiant energy back towards the beast, and it just explodes on the spot. There's just like this yellow ichor splattered against the walls, and pieces and bits of the beast just are lying on the floor of the cabin here, and you guys are no longer in initiative.
Wow,
Just
nice.
obliterated the thing.
Hell, I thought you were a healer. Jeez.
I've been murdering red brands for like since you've known me.
Yeah, well, you're pretty humble about it, dude. Nice job.
Hey,
I
is he dead?
appreciate that.
He's not humble about killing red brands. He says he wants to murder them.
Hey guys,
About his
is he dead in
power.
here?
About his power. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's. That thing is just
Okay.
repainted
alright.
this whole room.
All right, I'm gonna hop back in the window.
Hey Tibber.
Yeah, what's going on out there?
Yeah, we just met one of your little monster friends. It seems as though they're not as scary as they seem.
Well, where's the rest of the loggers then?
Well, we were hoping that maybe we can kind of collaborate and figure out the answer to that together.
Okay, well, what can I do for you?
That's a good question.
How did you even know to come here?
We got
Guys?
word that this was the trading post that was delivering to Phandalin all their goods, and Phandalin hasn't been receiving goods, so we thought something might be wrong, and we came to check it out.
Oh, I wondered if Harbin would send someone when the shipment stopped. I'm glad I'm glad he sent someone so capable, and I mean a lot of times they send supplies to us, and I was worried that a traveling merchant would come into town or into the camp here and just and meet the same fate that I think most of my loggers have. I don't know what else to say.
How many loggers did you have working up here?
Well, there had to have been a dozen at least.
And
Are
now
their
it's just
bodies
you?
not lying around? You surely you saw some sort of evidence of them.
pretty dark out, and we took a pretty big long sleep right before we got here, so we haven't got to explore much. It's just you as you know of now.
Yeah, I mean, I locked myself in here when they erupted in the camp by the tents and stuff, and I've been, to be honest, I've been too frightened to leave.
Okay, so what do we have to do to get this logging camp back in working order?
Well, I imagine we find out if there's more here and dispose of them if there are, and find out, I suppose, why they've come, what's drawing them here.
Do we know what
There
time?
must be some reason they've decided to show up now.
Do you have any idea what that may be? Do you have any recent supplies or anything changed recently?
There has been no supplies. There was some shadowy creature. I didn't get a good look at him. That was in the camp not long before the creatures attacked. I'm not sure who they were or what they were doing, but they were maybe rummaging through, stealing stuff, or I don't know. They were running through some of the ruins, I think.
Were they wearing red cloaks?
Oh,
No, I don't think so.
Did it look human? You said creature, kind of.
It's hard to say. I swear I could have sworn I saw it. It was...
Like a spider?
No, it was... I mean, it looked like a human. It was up on two legs. But I think I saw it across camp. I yelled to the loggers. I called out for them to see if anybody knew who they were. And when I turned back around, I could have sworn that it was on all fours and just tearing off into the woods.
Like a boar?
yeah, he's talking about the boar.
I only saw the shape of it leaving just vaguely, and saw it, the thing down on what appeared to be all fours.
Well, unless that was another one, let's just say you don't have to worry about that.
Well, that's easy for you to say, I suppose. My whole company is murdered here in camp, and
Well, we can go back to Phandalin and find you some workers that I'm sure would love a job.
well, that would be very very much to my liking, but I just don't know what's going to stop these things from coming out of the ground and killing us again as soon as we start work.
I mean, do they like wood? Are they big termites?
I don't. They don't seem to have eaten any of the timber that was outside, as far as I know. I haven't really heard much activity once I locked myself in here, but I mean, as you saw, the thing erupts from the ground and just goes to town. We're not warriors up here. We're loggers.
It's still in the middle of the night, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's 2 a.m.
2
probably.
Yeah. Okay, and Squeebles' lights stay up out there?
I think so. It's a concentration.
Yeah, I mean, they are. Well, actually, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw for me, Squeebs.
Constitution saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because you did take damage.
It's 12 plus 2.
Okay, so
Okay.
yeah, you, the you see, I mean, I'm assuming that you've been keeping them up, or
I
you
didn't
let them
really even
go.
think about it. I'm gonna pull him in right as he says that. Actually.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the light in the camp just, you see this flash is like, and then the light, like, it gets really intense for a moment inside the room here, and then goes out, and it is just plunged into darkness.
Whoa, Squeebs, why'd you do that?
I could recast him if need be, but I don't want to draw any necessary attention.
I feel like we gotta get to the bottom of this for old Tiber. The only
Tibber.
way we could do that is to get out there and investigate his campground.
I mean, is now the best time to do that, though? Some of us are hurt. It's 2 a.m.
Hey, Tiber, you got a place to sleep?
I mean, the tents are out there.
I tried that already. They don't want to do that.
You said that they were erupting around the tents, right, Tibber?
They've kind of been erupting everywhere from what I saw. I mean, I saw just the things leaping out of the ground, and I ran into the cabin here. I closed that door over there, and then I locked myself in the office here.
Mm.
I'm gonna lean over and investigate the hole that this thing came through.
Okay.
I'm gonna loot the
roll
insect.
roll an investigation check for me.
5.
There is not much of a hole, really. It's not like you can see down into the like extensive tunnels or anything like that. It is like just a spot where it seems like it's burrowed into here, and the things have slowly filled in around it as it sat and waited inside the building.
Mm.
Do you guys want to take a little rest inside this building? We can use our carpenter tools to repair the barricade.
Tibber, did you notice that these things only attacked at night? Did it not matter?
No, last time I saw them, it was the middle of the day.
Are they attracted to noise?
I don't really know. They kind of, it happened so suddenly. By the time I turned around, they had already, they were out. I mean, there were several of them, 2, 3, that were out on the ground, and they already had. I mean, they had my friends. They had them just like grappled and were just like dissolving their bodies in front of me.
Okay, Tiber, you don't have to go through it again. Guys, we're here. We're adventurers. We've been sent on a job. Let's go outside and see what the problem is. Squeebles, light it back up. If some more insects pop out the ground, we gotta kill them.
Okay, first of all, you don't control my lights that dance, brother. Second of all, I don't know when you thought you became the whole leader, right? I feel like I could rest in here. I would like to adventure in the daytime when I can see the thing I'm trying to kill.
I mean, the bugs are gonna come out day or night. You can light up the sky, Squeebles.
Westlye, when you looked in that hole, what did it look like to you?
I was expecting to see a tunnel, but it seemed like the thing had been just hiding in its little burrow. You know, it was a hole the size of that thing. It was basically just waiting to almost spring like a trap.
All right. I feel like likely if there was another one in here, he would have came to help his friend, right? I think we're pretty safe in here and that no other are going to spring from the ground. I'm down to rest if you guys are for a bit, and we could investigate in the daytime. But then, you know, Whisper Mouse wants to do it now. It's up to you guys. That acid burned my forearm off, so I feel like I could tend to it a bit.
I'm gonna look really disappointed, but head over and fix the barricade with my hammer and some rope.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get inside before he fixes the barricade.
Okay.
Hop through the window.
So I think we should at least take somewhat of a rest. You do look a little bit beat up there, Squeebles.
We'll do a short one.
Just a question before we do. When we killed that boar, did we recover anything like a crystal from it or anything?
I thought
like
we got the
that?
crystal.
we
Yeah.
got the crystal.
If we see another one of these things, we should see if that crystal has any effect on them.
I agree.
Did
That's
he
a
say?
nice big brain you have there, Hael.
Did he say?
Big brain and a big beard. What's that, Zoe?
Did he say once these boar-like creatures showed up that the insect showed up after them, as if they cursed the town?
He said that he saw a creature leaving the town on all fours, and after that, loggers started dying and the creature started coming through.
So it's because of the boar creature.
Well, we don't know that
Yeah.
it's the boar creature. He said a creature was
On
standing
fours.
and then got on all fours and left.
Here's my estimated guess. He brought those creatures here, right? However many of them there are. We'll find that out soon, I imagine. And then he left for whatever reason, to overrun it, to keep it for himself. He's obviously some sort of strong magic user, right? He killed half of us, basically. Almost. So he had some sort of control over them. He is now dead, and now we kill his creatures, and I think that we can get this place back in working order.
So I guess out of character, did we investigate the crystal last time? Did we do like a spellcraft check on it or anything?
Yeah, you looked at it and or I think Zobal did and determined it was I mean it was a spell component that was used to cast the lightning bolt that tore through
Okay.
you guys.
Okay, so it was a component of that, but not.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Hey, Tibber. Are you good with a sword?
I'm not much of a fighter. Not really.
What are you good at?
I'm good at managing a company. Really, that's what I do out here.
What was your plan? To sit in here and starve?
I didn't really have a plan.
All right. Well, why don't you come out of that room and at least help us, and we will either bring you back to Phandalin to safety, or work out something where we can bring in some new loggers for your camp.
What do you want me to do?
I mean, we got any extra weapons for this guy?
Yeah, you have 14 hammers, I believe, Westlye.
Yeah, I got an extra hammer for you. I imagine you're the manager of a logging company. You could swing one of those.
He looks visibly like agitated at the mere thought of it. But he takes the hammer from you as you hold it out.
Is he out of the room now?
Yeah, he's opened the door.
Okay.
As you start talking to him, you hear this grinding sound of the wood desk like sliding across the ground, and the door opens. He's got this like very reminiscent of another that you've seen recently, this slicked back greasy hair, a little overweight, sharp, like pointed, like almost a hook nose.
You don't have any family in Phandalin, do you?
Yeah, my half brother is the town master.
I thought I recognized you.
Have we met before?
No, we just know your brother.
Oh yes,
He-
Harbin. He's did he send you?
He
No.
did.
I believe it was.
It was he put the paper on his board.
Very. It's very good of him. Very good. I don't know how much help I'll be, but I thank you for coming.
I mean, what, do we think we should reconnect this guy with his brother in Phandalin, and then come back and reassess the logging camp?
When you open the door, did he walk out?
Yeah, he's out of the office. He's
soon
like
as he-
standing right outside the door.
As soon as he comes out, I'm going to squeeze past him into the office and start searching.
Okay, roll an investigation check.
through the desks and everything.
I thought he was gonna cast prestidigitate on his hair.
Oh, just you wait. 15.
You find a lot of paperwork in the office, a lot of records.
Ooh.
I'm visibly happy. I
It's
don't have a smile a lot, but I do now.
I mean, it's a lot of records of the camp here, how much lumber they've generated. You see that they've been sending shipments not only to Phandalin but to Neverwinter. Although they tend to not seem to do that as often. There's a lot of taxes and stuff that get imposed when they do, and their supplies that they receive almost exclusively come from Phandalin because of the deal that has been struck, and there's no import export tax that have been going there. But basically it's very thorough record keeping
Gotcha.
of this camp.
I was kind of more or less. Is there like a diary or what happens day to day? Just trying to see if I could piece together if something different happened from when the boar creature showed up, or
There's a ledger that's basically showing the activity of how successful the day has been. I don't know that you would be able to see this is when the
yeah.
the thing happened, but
Yeah, I was looking
I
for
mean,
more
there's definitely a cutoff that about at least a 10-day ago for sure, where there's no longer anything being goods generated or sent from town here.
Okay. I guess if I can't find any useful information, that's about it.
Slide out of the room, your smile fading from your face.
Yeah.
All right, let's rest up.
You want to do a little shorty or a little longy?
Well, in 1 hour, I don't think it's gonna be that much brighter than it is right now. It'll only be like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
A short rest, only 1 hour.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Might as well try to-
Not all of us need to rest, right?
Mm. If we're gonna do it, I'll
I
take it.
do not need to rest, though.
You're gonna stay up 24 hours?
Yeah, I'm
Get
good to
some
go.
sleep, buddy.
I'm good to go.
Are you going inside the building here, Zobal?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right,
Westlye, I think you fixed that door up, and then we just take a little rest so we can see better in the morning.
How many hours are we resting for?
I think we're gonna do the full 8, right?
Are you going into the office? Are you sticking around here? You're going over to repair the door.
Wes, you were repairing the door, right?
Yeah,
Yep,
and I'll do
that he
the first
bled through.
watch.
I'm gonna go into the office.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably stay in the office more or less too.
I'll stay out here.
Yeah, I'll stay out there.
All right, and you're sitting over here by the door.
Yep, just hammering away with my woodworking tools.
All right. Roll a perception check for me.
I took first watch, right?
Yeah.
15.
An hour or so passes by, and you hear this it's not a grinding sound, but almost this coming from what it seems like outside in the camp.
What was the noise? I missed it.
Grinding.
It was like a kind of a grinding, or almost like some sort of a dragging sound almost. It sounds like kind of.
Okay, I hear a dragging sound.
It's hard to place exactly what it is.
I don't have any sense of what material is rubbing on what or anything like that.
It sounds like dirt.
Okay. Is anybody up with me, or I'm by myself?
Didn't
No,
I
I'm
don't think
I'm
about
up.
said they're.
Oh, me
I-
and Whisper.
He's just
I
in
don't
the
need
office.
to rest. I'm good.
Okay. Hey, Whisper Mouse.
Yeah.
I hear some sort of movement out there in the camp. It's been silent this whole time,
Do you
but
want to
now
go
I
out
hear
there?
something. What?
Do you want to go out there?
Just me and you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do
Oh
it.
my. What was that? What was that persuasion check, dude? 20?
Yeah, why not, dude? What else we got going on? I'm bored here on Night Watch.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Oh my god, dude.
Yo, take the barricade down, bro.
I don't think this is such a good idea.
They're asleep. It's okay.
Yeah, that's part of the problem.
They'll wake up if need be.
I think we just ignore the noise, pretend we never heard it.
Okay.
So as soon as you say that, the noise actually gets a little louder.
Mm-hmm. I hear
Okay,
it. It's
the-
coming,
Wisp-
coming closer.
Whisper Mouse, you hear that now?
I'll hop out the back window. Okay?
We'll just let these guys sleep. They need their rest.
Okay, but I'll hop out the back window. Maybe
Should I wake
surprise
them
them.
up?
I don't know. We don't even know what it is. It could be some fool cutting some wood.
In the middle of the night? We haven't seen anybody here.
I
The
don't know.
ground below you begins to like just softly vibrate.
Okay, I'm jumping out the back window. Wake these guys up.
Wait, you're leaving me here?
Whisper
I'm
Mouse
gonna-
crawls
Hey,
out
guys,
the back
Hael!
window and just as he does this, as the ground below, right where you're standing, splinters open and another one of these creatures lands on the ground, looking down at you. And I need you to roll initiative. And you, Whisper Mouse. Actually, all of you can roll initiative.
18.
19.
So 20 to
Hey.
25.
Squeebles, wake up! Squeebles! You're stuck in a dream.
You're
I can't
muted,
hear
Wavy.
you. I see your mouth moving, but you're not. Squeebles!
I'm a little foggy.
Damn, he was really sleeping, dude.
I'm a little foggy, man. I'm
You're
sorry.
really into REM.
That was foggy. I
15 to 20.
Yeah. 16.
I was 18. Yeah.
Okay.
I think Wes said he was 19.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was 14.
What were you, Hael?
9.
Okay. Wes, you were the first to react as this thing erupts out of the ground right in your face.
My face.
That's what he says.
Wait, he said
So it's back in the center of the room. Oh, okay. I see it. Never mind.
We see it. Now we see it.
It's like you feel this like rumbling in the ground as it's burrowed right underneath of where you are, sensing the commotion of the fight that happened before. It slowly made its way over and just erupts out of the ground.
All right, so it's me first.
It is you first.
Okay. And I've already yelled and kind of tried to wake these guys up. Hey,
Yep.
Zoe, see what that crystal does. And then I will cast your weapon attacks deal an extra 1d4. Extra 1d4 or Okay, I'm gonna cast Divine Smite on my longsword
Okay.
and
Damn, going in.
swinging at it with everything I got.
All right.
That's a spell slot. That's the +2 to damage. All right, so that's 21 to hit.
That hits.
Nice.
Wow, dude.
That's gonna be then
About to cut him in half.
12 plus 2 is 14 plus Divine Smite. So wait, 14. And then I can't read the text because the roll is right in the way. We'll figure it out. Okay, here we go. To deal 2d8 extra radiant
Jesus.
So
to the target. Yeah, okay. So 14 plus 2d8. So let me roll that.
I'm about to put this thing in the ground.
what are you hitting with?
14 longsword.
Okay.
So 14 plus 6.
So 20 points
For-
of damage. That's you. You guys are all lying here asleep in the Hael, you are, and in the other room, Squeebles and Zobal are asleep. This thing erupts out of the ground, and as Westlye reacts, slashing his longsword through the middle of this creature, you see this flash of light as the blade impacts into the chitin plate and just like splits it in two, bites into the flesh of this thing. And it screeches out in agony as you hit it. After that, it is Whisper Mouse. Unless you want to move.
I ain't moving.
All right.
I don't move till this thing stops moving. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that's out of character.
All right, I'm gonna front flip through the window.
Oh my god, these flips.
This guy's fucking
Roll an
circus
acrobatics
delay,
check
dude.
for me.
Everyone's fighting, just keeps jumping back and forth out of the window.
23.
All right. Whisper Mouse flips back in through the window here. It is dark in here.
Do I know where the monster is?
You have a sense of it because of the sound,
All right,
and
I'm gonna-
you see this flash of light as Westlye sends this smited sword through its plate mail.
All right, then I'm gonna run towards the light with both of my
Okay.
daggers out. Can I sneak? I don't know how many movement. Bottom left
That's as-
corner, if possible.
This is as far as you can
Okay,
get. You got
all right.
25 feet, I think, unless you want to use a bonus action to move down there, but you wouldn't really get into the other side of it anyway.
All right, yeah, that's fine. I'll just attack it here with the daggers.
Okay.
It is a 14.
That just hits.
And then I got a 3 plus 4 is 7.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can attack with the other dagger, right?
So you do 7 plus you get your sneak attack because
Oh. Oh, it's
West-
engaged with.
Oh, wait,
Wes. Or no?
No.
No.
It is engaged with West, but I don't. Oh no, yeah, you do because dagger's a finesse weapon,
So I get my D6 rolls.
so you do get sneak attack still.
It's a 1. So that would be, so far, it would be,
8,
yeah, 8,
and then one more d6.
5.
So
13.
13. All right. As you streak through the building, following the blinding light from Wes's divine sword, you plunge your dagger into the open wound that Wes has created through the armor. With your first dagger, pull back to stab with the second.
16 plus 5, 21.
That hits.
5.
5 more damage. This one should just be the dice, though.
Yeah, that's all it was. Oh, no
Like, you don't
plus
get
on the
the-
damage.
No,
Oh,
no
yeah,
plus on the damage.
I always forget about it too.
All right. As you pull your dagger out, you slash across his body, opening another gaping wound. It looks pretty fucked up already.
Nice job, Whisper Mouse. We didn't even need to wake these guys up.
Yeah, just let him sleep.
However, in that moment,
I'm disengaging my ass.
okay. Well, no, you can't because you used your bonus action already to do your second attack.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
But cunning action doesn't give me another one?
Just trying to figure it out.
What?
Because a bonus action is two-hand weapon fighting, but it's a
Yeah, so you used your bonus action to stab with your offhand.
So I can't. Yeah, I can't do cunning action.
No.
Gotcha.
No. It reaches down with these pincer jaws towards the halfling creature in front of it. It is an 18 to hit.
Oh.
Yeah, that just hits.
It will be shitty damage roll. 7 slashing damage.
Okay.
As the mandibles of this thing wrap around you, sinking into the flesh as it bites in, you feel this hot, fiery burn as acid leaks out of its mouth, and you take another 2 acid damage. And you feel yourself clenched in its jaws, unable to move, and you are grappled.
Huggy time.
Wake him up! Wake him up!
All right, we reach around to the top of the order again, where it is West. The rest of you are now woken from sleep as this thing has erupted out of the ground, catching you all unconscious, more or less. And Westlye, it is your turn again.
Okay. Is there a way I can kind of see how badly hurt Whisper Mouse is?
I mean, he looks... It's hard to say for sure. He looks pretty hurt. He's also, like, at the bottom of this creature's body, who's hunched over him with his mouth, like, and his jaws wrapped around his body.
All right, I'm just gonna go in with another long sword.
Okay.
You son of a bitch! Put my friend down! And that's gonna be a 24 to
Oh
hit.
my god.
That'll fucking hit.
Smack tonight, dude.
And that's gonna be 8 damage.
All right. You watch as the creature like bears down on top of Whisper Mouse. You can see and smell this acid leaking from its mouth as it like eats into Whisper Mouse's flesh. You take your long sword and carve off one of the back legs of the creature. It like sags to the side as you open this gaping wound, just leaking all sorts of blood, and it's sagging to the side. It looks like on death's door.
Does it drop Whisper Mouse or no?
It does not
Okay.
drop Whisper Mouth. Are you
For
staying
future
with-
reference, can I, for an attack, can I say I try to cut one of its arms that are grappling like a friend's? Like I take one of the arms off? Is that, you can't get that specific in a fight?
Not. Yeah, I mean, certain classes you can, because there's
Okay.
certain classes where you can say I'm gonna do this, and it makes it harder to hit. Like you have to -5 from your roll because you're being super specific.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whisper Mouse has got to roll because he's grappled.
He's got to roll.
Yeah.
Kate,
He's up next because you guys had basically
Kate, get his
round
D20.
without anybody else even being awake.
Kate, come and roll his D20.
Someone roll for him.
Should we all roll and take the average?
No,
up to you
that's
guys,
not-
man.
That's not right.
Okay, I'll go. Mr. Mouse.
I'll call him and tell him he should have brought a die into the bathroom.
Yeah. Doesn't he have a dice cam
Yeah.
following him around?
Hey, yeah, Jay, what'd you roll?
Oh, there he is.
What happened?
Look at that scar.
You got to roll.
Oh, I got to
It's
roll.
life or death.
Well, I mean, you don't have to roll. It is your turn. You are currently grappled in the jowls of this beast.
Yeah. Okay.
Is his arm free? Can he stab him?
You can,
Yeah,
you
what-
can attack from there.
Yeah, finish him off, Whisper Mouse.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to stab this bitch with my dagger.
Bitch.
All right. Will be at disadvantage if you attack while you're like basically being eaten away by acid, but you can do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
All right.
18 plus 5, that's
Cool.
23.
All right.
You guys.
8.
Does not hit. So he watches Whisper Mouse reaches back trying to stab towards this thing, but as he does, he feels another wave of this acid pulse through his body, and he is unable to make any contact or get the strength to break through the plate of the creature.
I need some help here, boys. Just missed him.
Zobal, you are up.
Okay. What?
What are you doing?
Sorry.
Jay,
Yeah.
Jay, you're unmuted. You're unmuted.
Okay. So I just wake up. Like I
Yep.
So I didn't.
Yeah, like
I didn't hear anything before, right?
you heard Wes yell, "Everybody get up!"
Okay.
And then you hear this loud noise, and in the 6 seconds that it takes you to like come out of your sleep or your meditation, this is all gone down.
Okay. I'll walk through the. Is the door open? Did we leave it open? The
I don't know.
office?
Did you leave it open?
Hey, Squeebles, what do we do? Did we leave the door open? What did we think we did? Did we? Okay. No, we're not talking. I mean, like before. You think we left the door open or no?
Am I allowed to answer?
Yeah, like
you're
the
just
office
dog.
door.
That door's closed, man. I closed it to go to
Okay,
sleep.
Okay, so I'll just get up, then I'll stretch. And move back
Okay.
a little bit, and I'll walk over
Sick.
to the door, and I'll just
Okay.
open it. Really
Okay.
nice.
You open it and see this like massive insectoid creature, like bent over. It's like just leaking this greenish blood onto the floor, and below its mouth, with this giant mandibled like pincer claws, it has Whisper Mouse like just grappled up, and there's acid like flowing around the sides of it into his body.
So, I'll yawn. Oh, this again? Oh, we need to make Westlye sleep outside, and then I'll hold my hand up and cast magic missile on it.
All right.
Help!
Doing, dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
9 force.
All right. So
Oh.
as Zobal stretches in the doorway, he kind of just flips his fingers, and these 3 magical bolts of force streak through the room, impact the head of this insectoid beast, and this crater forms as the next one goes into the same spot. And before the 6 seconds are up, the back of the beast's head blows open, and it falls, releasing Whisper Mouse onto the ground.
Nice.
And I'll say, once again, good night. And I shut the door. I go back to sleep.
All right.
That was pretty good.
Come on over here, Whisper Mouse.
This is what I do. I go like this. Huh? I go like this.
Squeebles just rolls over back to sleep as the door shuts. And the rest of you, what are you doing?
Whisper Mouse, I'll
Yeah?
beckon Whisper Mouse over to me.
Yeah?
Yeah, you look like shit. So here you go, and I'll touch him and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm also gonna lay hands on myself. You know
Alright.
what I'm saying?
How much?
For
How much does that heal me for?
7.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna do for we'll say 4
Okay.
HP.
All right, back to sleep.
Yeah, right.
Is my first watch done yet? Can I get some sleep?
I think
I
we
mean,
have
there's
to watch, right?
There's a couple hours left for the first watch still.
Okay. All right, you guys just go back to bed. Me and Whisper Mouse got it.
Who are you talking
Yeah.
to? We're already asleep, me and Squeebles.
I was talking to Hael.
Great.
Seems like you really got it.
We
Just wake
got
me
it.
up, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah, we're good. What do you think, Whisper Mouse? You want to go take a walk around?
Yeah, let's go outside.
Oh my Jesus Christ, dude!
What do you mean? We're getting fucking killed inside, bro.
Isn't he sleeping? Why is he talking in his sleep? I hear fucking yelling in the other room. Is he? The guy's grumpy all day. He can't even get some peace while he's
I have
freaking
night terrors,
sleeping.
dude. I have to roll for my night terrors, dude.
Oh shit. People
All right.
upset about being outside. We get attacked inside twice.
Should I re-roll perception?
Yeah, if you guys are finishing your watch, roll perception for me.
Are we finishing our watch, or we still have time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you have time left on there.
The room's got 2 giant holes in it and a bunch of insect guts and shit.
I got 19 perception.
9
Okay.
perception.
All right. You listen very intently for the rest of the next couple hours. You do not hear any other noises coming from outside the camp. There is a hole in front of you. In similar fashion, you poke your head down in this hole while you're waiting, and unlike the first one, there's a definite tunnel that leads off to the east. This one creature does not appear to have been laying in wait here.
Whisper
What-
Mouse. It looks like they do actually tunnel, and why don't you stealth down in there and see if you can find the nest?
Do you think I could fit?
Did you see the size of that thing?
I just don't know if the tunnel gets smaller.
All right, I'll try.
Was this Alice in Wonderland? No, I'm just kidding.
I'll try to stealth down or use a rope or something.
No, I was only kidding. We
Oh.
it's almost the
was
end of our
only
watch.
Okay.
I'd like to get some sleep myself.
You say a lot. I don't know when you're kidding or when you're not.
That's my story of my life.
All right, let's finish out our watch then.
All right. So you guys stay alert, listening. The couple hours pass, and you are roused by somebody taking second watch, I assume.
I'll take it.
All right. Hael taps you on the shoulder, and
I mean,
You
I could
guys
stay
fall-
up.
I'll
With him.
I'll
You
should get
substitute
some rest.
for him. I'll tell him to get some rest.
Okay.
I don't have to rest again, but I'm not going to be on watch. I'm going to go to the desk and just wipe everything off of it and study
Alright.
study the rest of that book. I have the spell book.
okay. Roll an Arcana check for me. Meanwhile, Hael and Squeebles, you can roll perception checks for me for your watch.
I rolled a natural 17. So I have a 22.
All right.
I have a
Uh,
14.
I
Perception?
rolled a 2 plus. I don't know what my perception is. Oh, so 2 plus 2, 4.
Mm.
I'm groggy. I'm
All
groggy.
right. Squeebles, still half asleep, was kind of sitting by the door, just like wiping his face. Like he couldn't even be bothered to wake up when there was a beast in the room attacking his friends. But Hael, you do your best to listen. You start to hear this like scraping noise coming from outside the house.
Okay. I'll tell Squeebles, hey, Squeebles, I think I hear something outside. And then I guess I'm right near the doorway, or is that a window?
Yeah, you guys. I mean, I don't know where you guys went to take your watch, but
Just where I am now is fine. But that's a doorway or a window?
that's a door. That's the door that Wes busted through and then repaired.
Does it have like any outlook or keyhole I can look through?
I mean, there's holes in the door because Wes fucking
Okay.
shoulder checked it.
I'll look outside and see if I see anything.
You do not.
Okay. And is the sound like really loud or is it very faint?
As you concentrate on it, you start to realize that you can almost feel it more than you can hear it.
Okay. Like I feel like the ground vibrating again. Kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very, very faintly.
Oh shit. Here we go again. Okay, so I will I'll run over and wake up Whisper Mouse and I'll say, Squeebles, go wake up Zubal.
Okay.
And I'll go in there and
Hey, Zubal, I know you're studying, man, but apparently Blackbraid is hearing some, I don't know, feeling some sounds or something. I don't know what he's talking about.
Without looking up, with my head just in the book, I'll say, haven't we done this twice already?
Hey, third time's the charm, buddy.
Wait until it pops up and then come get me.
All right, I'm gonna leave the door open.
all right, I'm gonna go back over to everyone and I'm gonna say,
Guys, I think if we be quiet, I think it may be attracted to noise. So if we just stay really quiet, maybe it won't come. All right?
Okay. We'll try to be quiet. I'll wake up Whisper Mouse and just tell him to be quiet.
You woke me up to tell me to be quiet.
Yeah, you should be awake but quiet.
Okay, awake but quiet.
I don't know if this is possible to do, but I'm gonna sit over top. I'm gonna sit next to the hole with my sword in my hand,
Okay.
pointing downwards into it in case
Okay.
anything tries to erupt out of it.
All right. So you rouse everyone from slumber. Zobal remains in the study as you take position over the. Guessing the second hole over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one with the tunnel.
With Talon at the ready, pointed down to make an attack if something erupts. Meanwhile, Zobal, you come to a page of the book. As you're flipping through, you have identified several spells from here that you were familiar with already.
Okay.
But you come across one that seems different to you. It is as you read through it, you gather, like, based on the runes that are there, pairing them with things that you are familiar with, that it somehow has to deal with being in one place one moment and then another place the next moment. You're pretty confident that's what's happening with the spell, and you're starting to piece together how it's happening. And you're confident that with a little more study, you will have wrapped your head around exactly how that happens and probably be able to make that a reality for yourself.
Okay. Cool.
So you guys sit waiting. An hour passes. And then 2 hours pass, and the sound does not return.
Nice.
Oh God, Wes is back. It's gonna come out of the ground,
Hey, everybody, what's going on?
stomping on the ground.
So is it the third watch now?
It is now the third watch.
I'm taking double rest. I haven't rested in a while.
All right.
I could stay.
So, do you need a separate Arcana check for this watch, or?
Are you're staying up and?
Yeah, I'd only need to rest for 4 hours because of the Hael.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
he knows.
So whoever is staying up this time, roll your perception checks for me, if anybody is staying up.
Me and you, Blackbraid, or what's up?
Yeah, I can stay up again. That's fine.
All right, I will do the same.
Perceptions.
Got a 7 plus, I think it's 2, so 9.
I got a 20.
Nice.
All right.
Wow.
And you, yeah, roll another Arcana check for me.
Alright.
Zobal.
Okay, that's a 10, 15.
Okay. You're slowly piecing it together. You think that it might take more than just tonight to figure it out, but you
Okay.
are, you're pretty sure you're on the right track of what this spell is.
All right, cool.
You guys stay pretty attentive throughout the night. The rest of the night, the sun begins to peek over the horizon. The windows are filled with light, and you can see the splintered floorboards in the different areas of the house, or the lodge here. The tools that are strewn across the floor, the leather harnesses, and before long, morning comes, and you are all awake and have had a long rest.
Ooh,
Nice.
yeah. Little hiccup there. We made it through.
Nice.
Good morning, boys.
Good morning.
Oh,
I feel
man.
very rested.
Hey, that's wonderful. So, hey, we, this tunnel here heads off to the east, right? You guys want to go exploring over there by the camp?
I think we should.
I
Nice.
agree.
Let's do it.
Maybe we send Whisper Mouse in the tunnel. Now
Stop
that
trying to put me in the tunnel.
By himself?
I'll tell you one thing. I'm not going in that tunnel.
I am not going in there.
Yeah, me neither.
Hey, why don't we send the owl through the tunnel?
Ooh.
Whisper Mouse, I've never seen
Ooh.
you scared before.
Little Throco.
To be honest, I've wanted to just look at this campground for like a day and a half now, so the tunnel, hopefully we find the other end. Do you want to put throw coat down there, or?
I still haven't taken my head out of my book until someone gets me.
Okay.
I go over and tap Zobal on the shoulder.
Zo, hey, we're all awake.
What is it? Another creature again?
No.
Can you take care of it?
No. We're all awake and we're ready to go. And we were wondering if you want to put your little owl down this tunnel where the big insect came from.
I do not believe owls should go underground, and I'll just keep working on my book.
All right. Well, we're gonna go explore the east outside.
All right. If we are moving, then I will close up here.
Yeah, the sun is up.
All right, I have not noticed. I'll close the book and walk past Whisper Mouse.
Hey, man, did you learn anything last night?
I think I have some headway on these spells. Would you like to hear about them?
I'll wait till you show me.
Headway. I thought his name was Icarus. That was a Harry Potter joke. All right, let's go.
I'll mage hand Whisper Mouse's mouth shut, and I'll walk out of the house.
This pink phantasmal hand forms in the middle of the room and just like covered Whisper Mouse's face.
Whisper Mouse!
All right, so you guys want to? We head over there now.
Yeah.
Let's do
All
it.
right. Where are you heading and what's the order?
We are heading
Uh,
east. I am gonna go first, and I am gonna scurry to that little wagon on that path, and I'm gonna check it.
Okay. Roll a perception check as you're moving out here. And
I'm gonna follow him.
Everyone or
Okay.
just Jay?
So my perception was 16.
Okay. I don't know who else is following.
Yeah, I'll go out there. Why not?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. I'll
Um,
join.
you see, there's a wagon in the middle of the road. It looks like it's got supplies. It's piled with like these harnesses and saws and stuff that the loggers would use to climb up the trees, to cut the trees. They've got things piled around. You can see on the other side of this this wagon is like a ruined building. There's still a stone foundation that's kind of in pieces. The stone chimney is still intact, and there's just like debris and whatnot in filling the insides of the foundation.
Should we?
We should probably move some of this debris and see if this is where the tunnel is started. Right?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just investigate and like start pulling back some of the debris and just see if it's leads to anything.
Who's going in to investigate?
I will.
Me
I'll
as
do
well.
it too. Yeah.
I'm also gonna yell over to Tibber. Hey Tibber, best stay with us. I feel like you're safer in a group than by yourself in that house.
Oh, I forgot he was with us.
He's very much hanging back. All of you guys roll investigation checks for me.
All right.
Rolled a 12.
Okay.
Oh
15.
my god, dude, I'm so
All right.
stupid.
20.
What?
Got a 2 plus whatever. I don't know. 4. Yeah, 2 plus 2 for 4.
You search through this building, what's left, moving debris out of the way, clearing what's here, looking for the other end of a tunnel. You don't find any openings into the ground. Particularly in the base of the chimney, there's a stone. I mean, it's a stone bottom. It doesn't even, not even a spot that one of these beasts looks like it could have broken through to begin with. You do find among the debris a very strange little bundle of figures. They look to be like coated in some sort of dried blood.
Did you say fingers or figures?
Figures.
Okay.
Can I see if this is a religious token?
Sure, roll a religion check for me.
Is a 16.
Ooh, just high enough. So what you see is there's 13 tiny androgynous stick figures that have been dipped in pig's blood. They are inscribed with tiny lightning bolt symbols and tied together with a bundle of hair.
Does this mean that there's 13 creatures?
As you look at it, you do identify identify the lightning symbols as belonging to Talos, the god of thunder, and you can discern that the totem has a purpose to bring ill fortune to any who reside near it.
So I'll explain to the group that this is an ill omen of Talos, and it's likely causing a lot of like negativity in the area. So we should
Throw it
try
in
to
the
destroy
river.
it.
Throw it
I
in the
mean,
river.
I don't know if we should
Curse the
litter. We
river.
should burn it or something. I don't know. What do you guys want to do to it?
How can we destroy it?
I don't know. Maybe divine smite it or something.
I'm gonna pee on it.
Well, I'm not gonna touch it
Can
after you do that.
Can I try to
That's
go
gross,
investigate them?
Squeeble.
Can you try to go what?
I was just gonna want to look at them like further. I'll pick up one.
Oh,
And
it's
then
it's just it is one thing. It's,
Oh,
it's
it is one. I thought you said there were
It's like
13. Sorry.
It's
yeah,
a
there's
bundle.
13 individual figures that have been bound together in
Oh,
with
okay.
hair and then dipped in pig's blood.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to cut that hair and unbind the figures with my longsword.
Guys, remember what Tyblin said? Tobar said?
Tidbar?
He's-
Tidbar? I'm sorry.
Tibber?
Toblin?
No, Toby.
Squeebles, I think you're mixing people up there.
Remember what Toby said, guys? He said that he had about a dozen
Toby.
workers here.
Mhm.
And then him would be 13, and there's 13 things here.
Oh man, you're right.
Correct.
Oh, my immersion.
You're right. Wow.
If he-
Does anybody know how to reverse an omen?
Wait, did Wes cut them apart? Right, you cut them apart.
I try to, I guess.
I don't know. You said you got your sword out. I don't know if you actually said you were doing it or not. People started talking.
I don't know if it's gonna kill them or if they're already dead, but yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so if you cut them apart, I want to take one individual one out. Try to study it a little bit.
Are you just like holding it and cutting the hair, or what do you? How are you doing?
Yeah,
that?
I'm cutting the hair.
Just softly, like you're not like just like laying into it or anything. You're just cutting it.
No, yeah.
Okay. As you slide the edge of your longsword across the hair, you see it like splintering and the hairs popping apart. The bundle of figures
Uh-oh.
falls off the pile and lands on the ground, but nothing happens.
Okay. So I'm gonna grab one of the figures and
Okay.
start. I want to copy the symbols on it into a book.
Okay.
Here's Zobal ripping out some more paper. Always writing something.
I believe you have
The amulet, if the
yes.
yeah.
You. I mean, it's
match
easy
up?
for you to identify that the symbols are the same.
Oh, that's the only symbols on it. Okay. Just wanted to
Yeah,
make
it just has lightning bolt symbols that matched up with the lightning bolt that was on the amulet that you found last session.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if I can feel magic coming off of this, or no?
Sure. Roll an Arcana check.
11, 16.
You can definitely feel that a magical energy in the figure. It does not seem to be strong anymore. It has been drained of almost all power as this totem has been destroyed and dismantled.
Okay.
Does anyone have any objections to me burning these?
No. Burn
What,
away.
what if they're what if you were to burn the people they represent?
What if they're like voodoo dolls? Yeah.
Those people are dead already.
We don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't see their bodies anywhere.
Let's keep them and we'll look around.
I mean, okay. If we
All right,
wanna
burn
hold
it.
on to this.
What if you want to burn them, burn them. That ain't on me. You might have
They,
12
they don't have red capes on, but if if it floats your boat,
I mean, all right. Let's.
maybe
won't
we
burn 'em
wash the
yet,
blood off
but
of them first.
The second that something bad happens, I'm gonna burn them.
All right.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Can you all roll perception checks for me?
Oh, no.
Well, this isn't good.
No.
Yeah, I don't want to.
6.
16.
12,
7. Oops.
7.
15.
Okay.
I'm also
Um,
going to stand on the fireplace stone
What?
Got 13.
and
Two.
Okay. As this is all happening, I believe it was Zobal and Hael. You hear this unique sound to you, Zobal, but Hael, you hear the sound, the similar sound, and feel the same vibration that you felt last night. As pretty much as soon as the totem falls to pieces.
Can we feel like what direction it's coming from?
What did you roll?
Oh, me? Not good. Maybe someone else knows where it's coming from.
You can't feel
7.
anything.
Yeah, I thought I rolled
Yeah.
a 7.
So does it feel like
Yeah.
similar to last night? Like, does it feel close? I'm assuming the ground is shaking still.
It feels about as close as you felt last night.
Okay. Well, it's close.
It's-
I'll say to the group, I'll say, do you feel that? It feels like the tremors from last night. Quick, throw all the dolls down. I'm gonna burn them.
It's definitely one of those fucking ugly ass insects.
Burn the totems.
Okay, I'm gonna move into the fireplace,
Okay.
What?
I'm gonna jump on it.
into the chimney.
He's still
hell?
standing on the stone
Westlye,
platform.
don't burn yourself.
I'm just standing on this. I'm
Westlye.
standing. It's not on fire. There's no fire in this chimney. I'm just standing on the stones.
Okay,
Okay, drop the totems.
I'll try to walk over to the cart and try to climb on it if they're so scared about things bursting out of the ground.
Okay, you have one of the totems. Are you holding on to it, or are you?
Yeah, no, I'm holding onto it.
Okay.
We should do all or none.
Are any of the totems like not in anyone's hands? Or are they all just in a pile on the ground? Other
Yeah,
than the
the-
one that Zubal has?
Yeah.
No,
I-
Zubal just has one.
Okay. With the ones that are not in Zubal's hands yet, I'm gonna just quickly cast Sacred Flame on them.
So, this like streak of fire, just almost falls from Hael's hand onto this pile of totems. Before the fire even hits, you're feeling this tremor in the ground, and as that hits the ground, as the fire hits and these totems ignite, it does not vanish, but you feel it get weaker and weaker and weaker.
Mm.
Zobal, I'm gonna need to burn that last one.
Zobal.
Oh, I'm sorry. I must have dropped it, and I'll try to grab sticks. Is there sticks in this thing?
In what thing?
In the cart? Is there just random twigs? I'll try to just grab random twigs and give it to him.
No, there's not.
God damn it!
I rolled a 1.
Zoe, you've already studied it.
Right? Like you drew a picture of it, buddy. Just let him burn.
We saw all the symbols. Like
Yeah, so there's some kind of magic. There's some kind of magic effect, and I would like to know this for our advantage in the future.
you
Maybe
already
we
have
can-
the crystal.
that's for a different purpose, Westlye. I can understand you will not understand that, but what if we can use this to our advantage and cast this on somebody else?
This is
With
religious.
what, a stick figure?
This is like a religious totem. I didn't think you were into that type of magic.
I would like to learn all types of magic if it could help us out.
Zobal, you gonna fight this thing by yourself? When it appears? Because you won't hand over the totem?
Well, I no longer hear any noises. Do you?
This is on you if one pops up.
That is fine. I took care of one in my sleep, basically.
Okay, let's move on.
That was my kill.
Can I go
You
back to the
basically sneezed
wagon
on him.
and check if there's a fishing pole?
A fishing ball?
Yeah.
Roll an investigation check.
Just a fishing ball?
I rolled a natural 20.
Oh my god, there's
Of
okay.
course you did.
There's
Yeah,
a
there's
fucking there's a Bassmaster 5000 in there.
You rummage around the wagon. Tibber is standing by the lodge still, and he says, what are you looking for? There's not much. Those are logging supplies.
Oh, hey, Tibber. I was just looking for a fishing pole. I see you have this beautiful river here, nice little dock.
Okay. I might have one in my office. And he like leaves and goes into the office, and a few minutes later comes back out and gives you it's not a nice fishing pole. It looks like something that maybe somebody's been like making themselves here at the logging camp in their spare time from the branches of the trees that are cut down. But it's a
This'll
fishing
do.
pole.
This'll do, thank you.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna go investigate the tents.
Okay.
I'm gonna
roll
go with him.
investigation check.
Dude, my rolls have not been good tonight.
NPC to whisper mouse, you're weird.
Ooh. About time I got a lucky break. 19 plus 2, so 21.
There you go.
You poke through the tents here. There's not a whole lot of stuff. There's obviously this is where the workers were living in these tents. You find their like a lot of their personal effects, clothes and whatnot. You do find between all the tents in the corner down there, about 25 gold.
Mm.
They're like, probably all their wages that they've been earning for you're not really even sure how long.
Okay.
Gold is not a. I mean, having lived in coming from different backgrounds, but having lived in the Forgotten Realms, your gold is not something that's just usually earned as quickly as it is as for an adventurer. So this is probably quite a bit of wages for these workers here in the camp. Likely paid in like gold coins as like a contract for them to come out here to begin with and like to work. This isn't like a daily wage. They wouldn't be getting a gold ever for like a daily wage. This is like
Okay,
So
cool.
somebody's 401k.
Essentially.
more or less, or for like a they're out here for the logging season and this is their pay for all of it.
For the year, yeah.
Yep.
Cool. All right. I'm gonna go back to where the group is, I guess, just sitting over there twiddling their thumbs, and I'm gonna say,
Hey guys, I rummaged through their stuff and they definitely were living there. There's no one there now. I did find some of their wages and it was about 25 gold. I'm gonna hold on to all of it for now, and I'm going to. I know it doesn't sound good, but listen to me. Listen, mouse, you little greedy ass. We're gonna use it to get other workers to come back up here. All right? Does that sound fair?
It's a good idea.
What a noble cause, Squeebles.
I know
We could
some ex-Red Brands that are looking for a new life and a new work,
Would you say a second chance?
new career.
Ooh. That's a good idea, Westlye.
Does anyone want to come look at the ones closer to the river with me?
I'll go.
Yeah, I'll come.
Yeah. I guess we'll all go over there.
I won't
Nice.
take my eyes off of Zubal. And I'll just keep repeatedly asking him to give me the totem.
all right. Shall I roll another investigation check?
Yep.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy's killing
Actually,
it.
never mind. I thought it was a 1. It was a 7, but so 7 plus 2, so 9.
Knowing what you're likely to find in this area, you look in basically the similar spots that you found the others, and find another 25 gold from I guess it would probably have been 24 gold on both places, so a total of 48.
Cool.
for the 6 workers in each area.
I'm gonna go out on the dock and cast my line.
Oh my Jesus Christ.
Uh,
Does anybody want to check this wagon over here by the camp?
Don't scare the fishes.
The one that he checked for a fishing pole.
No, there's
There's another one over here. There's another one over here. Not the one you're standing on.
No, I guess I walk over there. No one else is going and investigate.
Okay, roll an
I'm
investigation.
fishing. I'm not going.
You care so much about gold? Isn't investigating?
There might be gold at the bottom of this river.
I rolled an 18, so 23.
And you're investigating to see these other carts.
Yeah.
You make a pretty thorough investigation of the rest of the camp, and it's just the logging gear that's here. All the personal effects were in the tents. They didn't really have anything of value that they brought with them. It was all coins and whatnot that they were paid while they were here, but they didn't really have. There's not really much else in the camp.
Right, gentlemen, I believe our time here is enough that we wasted.
Yeah, let's burn the totem and get out of here.
Yeah, let me reel it in. Let me reel it in. I think I got
Okay.
something.
How do
What?
I roll to see if I caught a fish
Oh my god.
Animal handling.
or survival?
If you ask for a fishing pole, I've been looking through my folder because I have a document that somebody made about fishing mechanics and I can't fucking find it.
Oh, I thought it would just be a survival roll.
Yeah, I mean, you can make a survival check. I have a whole fleshed out fishing rule set and I can't
Oh
find
my
it.
god, it's a 2.
God, I think it's funny.
Oh, I just lost it. Frick.
You feel this tug on the line and you start you get visibly excited and start trying to pull the line in frantically, and you see this shape right below the surface and it's green and strange, and right before you get it out of the water, the line just snaps. And there's just 4 inches of this twine that's hanging from the end.
Shit.
Okay. I go over to the edge of the water and just scoop some up and wash my hair.
Okay.
That's where I get my strength.
From
Are you Rapunzel?
dirty river water?
It's like Samson.
All right, so we gotta head back to town with this money.
I'm not done here. We've got,
Squeebles, what do you want to do there?
Squeebles, you want to wash your hair too?
Hey,
It's exfoliating.
Westlye, that is
It's weird.
that is disgusting, Westlye.
I'm gonna investigate the surrounding trees for both camps. Can I do that?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Roll an investigation check.
All right. Got a 16 plus 2, so 18.
Cool.
Nice.
Nice.
You see away from the camp, once it's in the trees, something that would be easily missed, but these small almost like molehills where it looks like something has burrowed under the ground, either towards the camp or away from the camp.
Okay. I'm gonna tell the group that I'm gonna relay that information, and then I'm also gonna go to Tibber and I'm gonna say,
Tibber, these 12 men that used to work here, how much did you pay them?
Gosh, I don't remember how much it was on a daily basis. Generally, for the work that they did once they were here, I mean, we paid them up front so they could leave money with their families since they would be gone for so long. Generally, in several installments, they would get I think it worked out to about 4 gold a man.
Okay, and for how long? For multiple trips?
Yeah, they would be. So some would choose to stick around. Some would take the 4 gold and head back to wherever they came from, and maybe someone else would come out and take their spot, and some would stick around and continue and work another contract and accumulate more gold. That is generally how it worked out here. the season would last for probably 6 months out of the year, and they would make 4 gold about every month or so.
Okay. I found some of their wages, and I don't know if I want to leave it with. Do you think you could find more workers if I gave you their gold back, or should we handle that for you?
I'm not sure where I'm headed at this point. I don't really. There's not much reason for me to stay here unless you think that you would be able to find all that many new workers and have them sent out here that quickly. Otherwise, I may return or just head to Neverwinter or Phandalin myself.
Okay, yeah. Why don't you travel with us back to Phandalin then?
Okay.
But yeah, we do have a group of guys that are turning their lives around.
Well, hopefully they have as good a work ethic as you are all at adventuring.
I don't think they have a choice.
In group, I saw over there in the woods by the camps, there was some little hills. They looked smaller than what the insect beasts were. Do you guys want to go investigate those? I don't know if possibly some guys got away or maybe they're just buried in there, but we could take a look.
Yeah.
All right. So can we all go look at that then?
Yeah. So you guys head over. They look like. I mean, they're not. They're reminiscent of molehills, although much larger. So they do look like they probably would have been like just the top edge of like one of these creatures. Like it would make sense for this size creature to have left this size of a hole if it was mostly buried.
Okay.
You like open one of the tunnels up and peer inside. It is empty at this point. And the way that it's moving, the way that the ground is, it as you look back towards the town, it almost looks like the hole is starting to fill itself in and disappear as it heads out of town or out of the camp.
Out of the camp. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
This is to the east.
Yeah, this is off on the east over, like in this area
It's-
over here in the woods, going away from the camp.
Think it's safe to go back to Phandalin?
Did we want to go to Phandalin, or do we want to continue and go towards Thunder Tree?
I would like to just walk up and down this road to find Felpip. That's my one and only goal.
Is the road back to Phandalin?
It is back that way, yeah. It's the Triboard Trail.
Well, I don't know what the rest of you are thinking, but we have Torbit,
Tibber.
Tibber. There we go. With us now, so I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
we also have to and I know this is right up your alley, Whisper Mouse, but we have some rewards to seek for clearing out the logging camp.
You're right. You're right. I think if we could swing by the Triboard Trail, search for Felpip, and maybe head back down to Phandalin, try to get this guy some workers, get our reward.
Reunite Tibber with his brother.
The Greasy Hair Brothers, yes.
Tibber like looks over at you with this like just this look as soon as you say that he overhears you.
All right, shall we?
Let's. Is anybody opposed to this plan?
Yo, Blackbraid Zobal, what do you guys got?
I mean, I think we have the burden of delivering this man back to brother, so I think that's what we have to do.
Yeah, they got some great garlic bread down there. Let's do it.
Nice.
All right, you guys head back south, away from the logging camp, which is at the I don't have a marker, but at the top of the end of this road, or the end of this river, essentially, you make your way south towards the Tribord Trail. It is, still early spring. The weather's nice. The snow is gone. You make your way. It takes the better part of a day to get back down to the Tribord Trail, out of the woods where the area opens up a little wider into more meadowlands. You head down the Tribord Trail. The journey is relatively uneventful. You make camp for the night. Tibber tells you stories of what it's like up at the logging camp, and shares his disdain for the government of Neverwinter and how they make business difficult, and how he feels slighted by their taxes and whatnot. The Tribord Trail is mostly empty at this point. You've heard all these rumors of the bandits along the trail, but it seems like there really aren't very many out here. You're not really sure if that's because you've wiped out a large portion of them, or disrupted their entire organization, and they don't even have an organization to belong to anymore. Before long, the next day, you make your way back into Phandalin, and you're on the northern edge of town as you approach in the evening on the second day.
All right. Would you like to just go see your brother? Can we expect to find him in the middle of town as we saw him last?
I would imagine he's. I mean, he might be there. I don't really know. I don't spend a lot of time in Phandalin. I'm actually from Neverwinter, so I don't really know.
Okay, yeah, let's go to where we last saw him.
Town hall.
Cool. You guys make your way south into town, through the town square. You come across, or come up to the town master's hall, familiar sight. You don't see any new notices on the board. As you're approaching, you notice a familiar blonde woman who is standing at the door. She looks like she's got her hand out on the door handle. As you approach, she hears and turns, and you see Hael, who's standing there, and she turns. Oh, it's what a coincidence! I was just actually coming to see Harbin, the town master. Sorry, about you guys. It's been several days. I've been looking for you. I have some very good news. And she kind of turns to you specifically, Squeebles, and she says, she kind of like moves away from the door and like circles around the group, so she's like talking specifically to you. When we talked before, you shared some things, and then she kind of like looks back and sees Torben standing there, and like gets this look on her eye, like she like knows who he is, she recognizes him, but doesn't really. But the resemblance to Harbin is very evident. So she kind of like walks you away from him as she's talking, and she says, "You know, I've for quite some time now, I've been considering seeking the position of town master myself." And she gets very quiet and says, I don't think that the city or the town is in good hands right now. Though you expressed an interest and being somewhat new in town. I think maybe you might have a fresh perspective and you may be well suited for the position. That is, if it's something that you are still considering.
Yes, absolutely. I have Phandalin hits a place close to my heart, and my hometown was wiped out many years ago, and since then I've been trying to find my place, and it feels like Phandalin is that place.
Well, I think we would be very lucky to have you here with us. Now, taking a position in the would-be government of the town is something that it may be somewhat difficult to seeing that you don't actually live here. It may be difficult to convince the townsfolk of your intentions. So, I did some digging in our records, and I was actually on my way to see Harbin here about this, and she like reaches into her jacket, her coat that she's wearing, and pulls out this folded piece of parchment, and she shows it to you. It has not been signed, but I've been talking with a few folks around town, and I'm attempting to convince Harbin to come to agree. And she like unfolds the paper and shows it to you, and I'll drop it to you here in the campaign handouts.
Okay.
As she unfolds it and kind of like shows it to you, she says, "Now, I know in the current state of things, it is quite well, lackluster, should we say? But I believe if you're true about wanting to really make Phandalin a landmark destination again, then maybe you would be able to do something with this and really make it a beacon of what Phandalin really could be. That is, I mean, if it's something that you'd be interested in."
Yeah,
She
can
kinda
you
like,
tell me more about the Crescender Manor?
well, yes, it's the ruins on the east side of town, the one that was above the hideout that you guys
Oh yes,
uh,
yes.
tore tore through the Red Brand so swiftly. Now I know it used to be a very grand castle. The foundation of it is still, I believe, mostly intact. I've spent the last several days. Um, I know a few folks that were visiting from Neverwinter, and we took the liberty of kind of scoping the place out, and the foundation appears to be in fairly good shape. And I believe the manor, it was more of a castle, really could be rebuilt once the supply lines to Phandalin have been reestablished. Although I cannot. I must tell you, it would be rather expensive of an endeavor to finance such a place.
What do you think it would cost us, or me, I should say?
Overall, I mean, I would imagine if you were to leave if you were to use the foundation that's already there, it would really cut things down. Excuse my, I'm hesitant to say a number. I don't want to scare you off or to whatnot, but I would imagine we would be talking close to probably 10,000 gold to have the whole thing rebuilt into the esteemed castle that it was before. Now I may be able to help with a loan of some sort. I have quite a few contacts back in Neverwinter, and we could maybe work out a deal where we could get the ball rolling. And I understand that it would not be a quick process. It would be something that you would need to invest in over time to get going. But just I thought maybe you'd be interested in such a thing.
I am very interested, and I think we should get the ball rolling, and I may be able to pay it back sooner than later. Is all I'll say about that. I have some leads about some things that may help in this situation, but I
Well,
am 100%
fantastic.
interested.
Well, I was on my way to see Harbin here, but he seems to not be around this evening. I'm not sure if he's gone home or to the bar or whatnot. So I think I'll tuck this away, and she puts it back into her jacket and stop by first thing in the morning and see if I can get the deed witnessed by the town master, and we can move forward with things.
Thank you very much for bringing this to my attention.
Oh, absolutely. Like I said, I think you could do wonderful things here, and I would very much like to be a part of that.
Sounds good. I'll keep that in mind.
By that time, she's kind of like, she's walked you in like a broad circle away from everybody, and has returned back over, being very careful not to say anything about Harbin anywhere near his half brother.
Wow, that's amazing, Squeebles.
What's amazing?
The opportunity to.
I don't know what you think you heard. We were just talking.
Well, I think
I
they
have
would
pretty
know.
good.
They
I
were
have
there
pretty good
for
hearing.
well, they were there for when you first talked about wanting to become part of the.
Well, I just don't want to bring it up in front of Tibber.
Yeah. But I think
Yeah.
that and she started the conversation like talking about like what you had talked about before. So I mean, they would have an idea of that specific part of it, but
Alright.
probably not the rest of it.
All right, Westlye, I think it'll be a good thing, but we'll save this for another time.
Yeah, I think it's not a coincidence that we both showed up at the front door of the town hall at the same exact time. You know, it's just I feel like it's a sign from
Yeah, meant to be, brother. I agree.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. Anyway, sorry to distract the group. We can take care of what we came to take care of.
All right.
She said Harbin wouldn't be here till tomorrow morning, right?
That's what she thinks. She
mentioned that he could be around the bars or something, but
Should we check the sleeping giant?
Maybe we should. Get a nice warm goat's milk.
Well, also
Red
while we're
Brain.
there, we could see if there's any retired red brands that are looking for a brand new logging job.
Let's head on over there. After you, Westlye.
Okay, before we do, I just want to
Okay.
check in. I want to check in and see. Well, I can meet you guys over there, but just right next door, I want to check in and see if Jack is still hanging around. The young red brand prison guard that kind of had a turn for the better.
The one that has a wife and kid now.
I don't know. That's what I just wanted to just check in and make sure everything's still good. See if he is interested in the logging camp gig.
Cool. So you head south in town to the Dinjars, where you, I believe, left. I want to say his name was Jack.
Yeah, it's Jack.
I
know him. I know him well.
You knock on the door, I'm assuming.
No, I run through it. I'm just kidding.
Roll a strength check. You knock on the door, and it's like about a young boy of probably 13 answers.
Hey, how you doing? Just checking in, seeing if your mom's here or Jack.
Just 1 second, and he like scurries off, and is gone for a few minutes, and then you see Jack come to the door. He looks different. He looks cleaner, more well kept in street clothes and not wearing his red cloak anymore.
Hmm.
He as he walks to the door, Nars, the young boy who answered the door, he stands right in front of him and kind of like puts his arm up around Jack, like he's really welcomed him in to the family, or to at least like being a friend of his. Hello. How, what can I do for you?
Jack, man, it's good to see you, dude. You look great.
Yeah, it's been 4 days.
It's been a couple days, you know. Figured I would check in every once in a while. I didn't expect to be back in Phandalin this soon, but here we are. I figured I would be I wanted you to be one of the first to know of a brand new logging job, a really really good opportunity to make an honest pay. I know you got work to do around here and in the woodworking shop. But it pays good, and it would be a great thing for the economy of Phandalin.
A logging job. It's not near town here.
No, it's just up by the river down the Tribor Trail. There was some bad things that happened over there, but we went through just like we did at the manor and cleaned it up, and now it's just kind of an opportunity waiting to happen.
Now, you folks really do get around, don't you? I will. How will I? How do I? If I decide I want to do it, how should I go about?
Well, we're
that?
going to be in town probably for the next day, and I'll tell.
Are you? I didn't even ask. Are you by yourself, or did everybody else come with you?
I think I'm by myself. I think
okay.
everybody else is heading off to the Sleeping Giant. I will. Let's see. What's his name? If we pass by, I'll leave a notice at the town hall, or have one of our guys leave a notice where, with some more information, and yeah,
Okay.
you should have some information available to you at the town hall once we get that squared away.
Okay. I will think about things, and Nars here's been taking a lot more on in the last few days, kind of being the man of the house. So it might be something that I'm interested in.
Yeah. Well, like I said, think about it, and Phandalin could really use your help.
All right. Well, thank you for the opportunity, and thank you again.
Yeah. Good to see you. Where is mom?
I don't think she's home right now. Do you know where she's at, Nars? And the kid just kind of like shrugs.
All right. Just making sure everything's good. Nars, you good?
Yeah.
All right.
He like kind of like tussles the Nars hair as he talks.
All right. Well, like I said, we'll be around. So if you need us, we'll be at the Sleeping Giant.
All right.
And then I'll go catch up with the crowd.
Cool. You guys are headed to the Sleeping Giant, I believe?
Yeah.
Cool. You walk in the front door. It is different than you've seen it before. You're not really... I mean, you haven't spent a lot of time in Phandalin, most of you. Any time at all. But it looks a lot more lively than the last time you were in here. And there's definitely a lot more people at the tables. There is nobody in red cloaks. And
Hael, huh? You like this? You like the sight, Hael? What do you think?
I like it, though I was hoping to get a little bit of swinging practice with my mason, but
There'll be plenty of that.
I know.
there's loud music playing and just people drinking and generally having a good time.
Seems like all is well here. Should we grab a drink or should we get down to business? It doesn't look like there's any recruitees here for the logging job.
Well, I guess we can make an announcement. I don't know. There might be people in here willing to work. This place has been.
Hear ye!
Here, get up on the bar, Whisper Mouse.
All right, I get up on the bar.
Hear ye! We have some job opportunities. If anybody here, I know you guys don't want to think about work right now, as you're enjoying your beverages, but we have some job opportunities at the logging camp. It pays very well in gold, and any inquiries, just come on up to me or one of my group members here. Squeebles, Blackbraid, Westlye, and Zubal.
And I tap them all on the head from on top of the table.
Okay.
Thank you. Enjoy your drinks. Next round's
So-
on Westlye.
I haven't taken any gold this whole journey. Also, if you decide you want to sleep on it, and you decide tomorrow, the next day,
They're back
more
drinking and
information,
party.
more information to be found at the town hall.
All right.
Well,
Well, we did the best we could. Shall we get some drinks?
Let's.
All right. So you guys saddle up to the bar. Grista's there. She visibly, you've seen her before. She's always had this sour expression on her face. Most of the time, I mean, the only time, a couple times you've seen her has been in the bar, but she just has never been like happy to serve drinks to anybody because most of her customers were the people that were shaking down all of the rest of the people in town. So she was just looking sour, and most of the time she's got a smile on her face, and she says, "Oh, welcome, the saviors of Phandalin. What can I get for you? It's on the house."
Welcome, ma'am. I mean,
Ah, Grista.
hello. It seems like the sleeping giants come a lot awake.
She laughs and they're like awkwardly like, "Yeah, it's great."
One ale, please.
She like puts down the largest mug of ale you've probably ever seen and just fills it all the
Wow.
way to the brim. It's like frothing, like spilling over the top.
Oh my, this is like half the size of me.
Whisper Mouse,
Yeah, it
you-
is.
They got the best goat's milk in town. You didn't.
Last time
Ghost
I asked
milk.
for,
It's even whiter than regular milk.
Last time I asked for goat's milk, they sent me over to the inn. I learned my lesson.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We should stop there too on our way out.
Nah, I can enjoy
Say-
this nice
we
big
get-
ale.
No, we just we say hello to Toblin and Traylina and Pip and all them. Even though we saw them like 4 days ago, we just make the rounds.
Just keep
I don't
saying hello to people. All
I
right.
don't think we have to waste time in town saying hello to every single person we know, Westlye.
Okay,
Just drink
Whisper
your
Mouse, you done
ale.
drinking? Let's get out of here.
It's just
Whisper Mouse
me.
pounds the drink.
All right. Yum.
All right, Zoe, lead the way.
That's it? We're out
Does
of here?
wait, well,
Yeah, we're in and out.
Who's
does
carrying
anyone have
this around?
any business to take care of in Phandalin while we're here?
We just gotta talk to the town master, but he's not around till tomorrow, so
Kick
we
his ass.
gotta kill some time. You know what I mean?
Squeebles. You are. I like you, man.
Hey,
Yeah, man.
yeah,
Yeah. Did you see the size of that beer?
I saw it. I
It's
see it in
like-
your belly now.
Yeah, it's like a
Looking
halfling
plump.
beer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Anyway, let's get this drunk ass out of here and We'll go all over
Halfling?
to
You sure
the
that's not a Yingling?
What's Yingling?
Oh, okay. Is that a laugh track? Oh man, we have fun here in this sleeping giant, huh?
Oh, we have fun here.
Good drinks, good times, just good lads.
Anyway, so what next?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Let's just
Go to sleep and wait for the morning.
Yeah, let's go back to the inn.
We'll go to
We
the
can
inn.
yeah, we'll grab rooms and
On the way, I'm
Rooms?
just gonna
Rooms?
I'm just gonna swing in that church just to see if that
Oh
woman's there.
my lord.
Okay.
What?
So-
Hold on, Westlye's allowed to say hi to the whole goddamn town. I'm gonna ask one person.
Also, it's a shrine. It's a couple stones. It's not a church. Okay.
Hey, bro.
The dungeon master said that several times.
Okay, bro.
Okay.
So
We're
you
spiraling
guys-
out of control.
Head out of the sleeping giant and towards the town center where the Stonehill Inn is, where you've been spending most nights in town. I
Hey,
thought I had music
Zubal, say
playing,
hello
but
to
it's not.
Tamora for me.
Maybe tomorrow. Bow, ba, bow, bow, bow.
All right. You make it. The rest of you, are you guys going with, or are you going back to the Stonehill Inn?
I'm going to sleep.
I'm
Yeah,
getting
I'm going to the inn.
sleepy.
Okay.
I'll carry Whispermouse if he is too inebriated to walk.
Okay.
Carry me. These little legs have ran too much today.
So you're going by yourself up to the shrine.
I'll go with him.
I guess so. And Meepo.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Wes and
I'll
Meepo-
I
roll.
keep forgetting Meepo's here.
Wow, you
Acco-
forget about Meepo, dude?
accompany you to the shrine. It looks.
Xavier, what are you doing? Oh, never.
He didn't leave the tavern with you guys. He's still there drinking.
Oh, okay.
Love it.
He was like included in your like, oh, drinks around the house, and so he just sat up to the bar and it just is trying to milk that for all he can.
Hey.
He's had some rough days.
Locked in
earned
his
it.
office, pooping in a corner.
Hael carries gets Whispermouse up on one, like over his shoulder. As you guys are leaving like the tavern, somebody like sees you and cheers for you and hands Whispermouse another drink on the way out.
Yeah, Whisper
So-
Mouse.
So he's Hael has got you up on your up on his shoulder, and you're leaning out back over, looking backwards as you're walking with another mug of ale in your hand.
Cheers.
Squeebles by your side as you head back to the Stonehill Inn. You split off when you get to the town center, and Zobal and Westlye head up towards the shrine. It looks even more abandoned than it did the last time you were in town 4 days ago. If that's possible, no one has been by at all to the shrine. So the last you've heard about it, Sister Garael has disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
I think someone said that she lived nearby, but she has not been to the shrine.
All right. About it. Do here.
Should we find where she lives?
Sure. I mean, what time of day is it?
I mean, it's late evening.
Sure. I mean, I guess we can ask for directions, but I don't want to waste too much of our day.
Yeah, I don't know where to start on who would know where she lived.
Yeah, let's just regroup.
Cool.
All right.
You head into the Stonehill Inn. The tap room is quite lively here as well. There's people drinking and eating dinner. Toblin sees you, his wife Trilena, as they're both working in the tavern. They're busy enough that they don't really even have time to come over to see you or anything. They kind of just wave at you as you come in and hey, and he's pouring drinks for people. The town is bustling again. It's like everybody who ever would have come out is out these last few days now that the red brand threat has been eliminated, and the even though the town is not prospering and rebuilding because of these supply lines that have been shut down. They are at least out and enjoying life.
Ah, Zoe, you love to see it, man. You know,
Sure.
right? Don't you love to see this?
I guess so. I don't know.
Where's Whisper Mouse when you need him? Is he in here? Is he in the bar anywhere? Do I see him like with a new group of people just like lifting him up and feeding him beer?
I don't know.
Can I make an investigation check for him?
What?
My supersonic hearing is picking up that he is sleeping. Come on, Zoe. I mean, the fruit of the labor, right? Like we came in, we cleaned up the town. Everybody's they're enjoying life again. This place is thriving.
Sure, if that is what you live for. And I'll walk away from him and sit down at a table.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna look around, smiling, like looking at everybody, and just like,
What I do,
yeah,
all the rest of you go to bed.
yeah. I'm just reveling in the freaking in the life, you know.
Okay.
I didn't sleep much throughout the last day or two, so
Yeah, you're
have
pretty
I
exhausted.
have
You
sleep
were
to catch
you
up
were
on.
very close to taking a level of exhaustion.
Yeah. But 2 beers deep, feeling good, asleep.
If we have time to kill during the night, I'm gonna keep studying.
Oh, this nerd.
I gotta let it be known. What are you talking about? I'm sorry, Mr. Drunk over here. Got time to party?
Yeah, you guys have. I mean, it's evening. It's late. It's night. It's like probably 10 o'clock, but it's not like the bar's closing or anything. So stay and drink if you want, or you can go up to your room and study like a good little boy.
Hey, Westlye, you want to make your announcement here too, or what's up?
Yeah. Well, let's do it.
Shouldn't you be more presentable before you do this?
I just washed my hair.
That was so long
like 3 days
ago.
ago.
It doesn't look great, Westlye. If we're being
That's
honest.
okay.
I'll
Give me some gold. Give me some gold coins. I'll flash some gold, and that'll be enough.
I'll prestidigitate him to make him look as presentable as possible.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Right in
slam
front
my
of you is-
javelin.
You're like clearing your throat and like picking your javelin up, and as you do, you just like you feel this strange like pressure all over your head, and your hair is like it's just like magically cleaned in front of you.
All right. Whoa. That's fine. I slam my javelin down on the wood floor and say, "Friends, I have a quick announcement, and we get back to enjoying ourselves. This is a great opportunity to make some good, decent money. I know times have been rough lately, but things are changing. We have some new job opportunities at the logging camp. We've gone in and cleaned it up, and we've established a stronger trade route from there to the town. Talk to me, or you can head over if you need to sleep on it, think on it. We will have some more information posted on the board at the town hall tomorrow. I thank you all for listening and for your time. I love all you guys, and I hope you have a great, fun-filled night."
As you finish, like you hear like the din of the room just raises again. Strangely enough, even though you've made a relatively long announcement in the middle of a tavern, people have already recognizing who you are and gave you the respect and kept it quiet while you were talking. But nobody's looking anymore. They turned around as you finish talking. You just like wave to like the back of their heads.
Me? No. All right. I'm gonna grab a wine and just sit by myself, sipping away and saying some prayers of thanksgiving for the opportunity and the fruit of our labor.
Cool. Zobal, if you can roll an Arcana check for me.
That's only a 12.
You are piecing together the runes and the process for which to learn how to Misty Step. It is close.
Okay.
You are still unsure of what specific components, if there's any components that you need, or what the incantation would be that you need to verbally say. But you are very close to at least deciphering how to Misty Step.
Cool.
Is that a brand new dance?
The Misty Step.
Yeah.
Do the Misty Step.
Yeah, and that is it for the night. And overnight, you guys all reach level 3.
Whoa.
Bam, 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 bam.
Just by sleeping?
Yeah. That was big.
Wrong.
Nice.
Whoa.
That was it.
I don't remember what you guys did since you hit level 2, but it's been pretty significant XP wise.
Killed
For
a bunch
sure.
of red
Yeah, I mean-
brands. Killed a
Yeah, I think we
boar
should
that
be 4.
transformed
We
into a
killed the-
lightning machine. We killed
the
a.
blast staff.
We killed Glassstaff, 2
Yeah.
insects, and saved the
I think,
goddamn
I think
town.
we should be level 4.
Wow.
Skip
What
3.
the hell?
All right, should we do the level up now?
We can, yeah.
Is it
Oh,
an
yeah, I
edit
don't think
character?
Do what?
It's edit character, right?
Yes.
Okay, level 3.
So you are each gonna need to roll one of your hit die. So it's a D8 for Blackbraid, Squeebles, and Whispermouse, a D6 for Zobal, and a D10 for Westlye.
This adds to max HP, right?
This adds to max HP.
Okay,
Wow, 1d8. Mine says 3d8 for hit dice. What is that?
That's how many you have, but you are only rolling 1 to increase your max health by this amount.
D10, come on, baby.
If it's a 1 or a 2, you can re-roll it.
Okay.
I got a 4, so I'm up to 23.
Mass.
What if it's a 3?
I'll take a
Bad
4.
luck.
I got the lowest possible.
Well, technically, 1 or 2 is the lowest possible. I just am letting you re-roll if you get a 1 or a 2.
All right,
Okay.
baby. Give me a big, thick ass 8. Oh, I got a 2, so I'm rerolling.
Yeah.
Damn it, I got a 3.
Oh no.
Dude,
I've been rolling hot. I've been rolling hot all night. And I gotta get hit with a 3.
So right now it says my maximum HP is 21, so I should make it 24.
So it says you're
Like if I change it from level 2 to level 3,
Yep.
it goes up to 21.
right, but you want to change the rolled HP. You want to change that up to whatever.
Whatever you rolled.
Yeah,
It'll
add
it.
whatever you rolled onto that rolled HP.
Oh.
It's gonna automatically add.
Yeah, it'll add
the-
it. Just put a 3 there.
Now it says I have maximum hit points of 9 though.
Well, that's not right. That's not right.
Yeah,
That's not right.
No, you need to
Um,
add 3 to whatever was there.
Yeah, there probably was a number there, and you probably got rid of it. And only-
Oh.
I think there was a
okay.
15 there, and you need to add 3 to
Yes.
that.
Okay, perfect.
This is under max HP modifier, right?
Yeah, if you go to level your character,
Yeah.
it should say manage HP above it,
Oh, okay.
like above your level.
I don't,
Manage
it's still-
HP. Rolled HP. Oh, so I should roll again then, because I didn't do it in the right
Oh
spot.
my god, dude!
Skiz, thank you
kidding.
so
Okay,
much.
so
Appreciate
3.
the raid, dude. We're just finishing
Oh,
up our
no.
D&D run for tonight.
26.
We are actually leveling
So-
our guys up. Thank you for the raid and the host, dude. I appreciate it. Hope you had a good
It
stream.
automatically adds your card modifier.
Jen,
I
thank you
believe,
for the
right?
follow.
It does. So, Wavy, you should say level 3 for the Bard. Change it to 3.
Uh-huh.
And then under manage HP, change the rolled to 18.
18. So I've got 24 then? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Okay. So I should be at 26. 6. Because unless do I add +4 to my rolled 3? No.
No.
You don't need to add anything. You just
don't-
are adding whatever you rolled onto whatever was there.
Yeah.
The max HP. Okay. I see.
The rest, it automatically is going to add the rest of it for you. The con mod and all that stuff gets all automated.
Okay.
Um,
Now I go level 3.
I pick my expertises in my college now too.
Yeah, I mean, if you know it, you can do that. Otherwise, I mean, you can do it before next week.
All right. I think I know what college I want to do, but I don't know what expertises I want to do. Are we wrapping up right now? Are we continuing?
I mean,
It's up to you. It's been 3 hours.
yeah, I'm down to wrap. If
All right.
I mean, this seems like
Yeah.
a decent jumping off point, right? Or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Nice.
Yeah. So several of you will get new slots for spells. You need to pick out 2 new spells, Wavy, as well.
Oh, I do.
Yep, you get 2
Oh.
new spells.
Nice.
You also get access to 2nd level spell slots, so the pool of spells you can pick from is going up.
All right. Can we
Dang.
meet before next week, Nick?
Yeah,
I assume?
absolutely.
All right. Nice.
Yeah.
Tight.
Yeah, then
and
we
I
definitely
sent
should
you
wrap
guys
if
the-
everybody's got to do some level up stuff.
Do what?
We definitely should wrap if people got to do like level up stuff and all that.
Yeah. And I sent you guys like the
You sent me the college thing.
yeah. So that's like just like the flavor of what each college is. When we talk about it, I can show you where you can actually look at the mechanical benefits of each one. Like
Okay.
they change like what your character can do.
forehead.
Tight ass hat.
on my forehead, dude. No, the shower cap fucked me as a dent on my head, dude. Whoa.
Wreck.
Lit. Level 3.
Level 3, boys.
Nice.
All right, well, it was a good week. I'll see you guys next week. Wavy, good luck in your tournament tomorrow.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's go. Get this dub.
I'm gonna try, dude. Yeah, thanks.
You
Go,
deserve it.
baby. You do deserve it.
All right, boys. GG's. It was fun.
Yes. GG's, brothers. We'll see you
All
guys
right.
next
GGs.
week.
I will be more tired next session.
No, you were perfect
You know?
tonight.
Oh, thanks. You too, man.
You were
Thanks.
perfect. I like the
Especially when you started, throwing them back. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying? That's my
yeah.
guy,
Little
dude.
Loosey goosey.
All right, GG's.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye, everybody.
Later, guys. Okay, brothers and sisters, we are done with the D&D. Hope you guys enjoyed.